Hello, wrestling fans, and welcome to Wrestling Gab. It is time for SummerSlam. That's Dalitha. I'm Travis. It's Saturday, the 3rd of August, 2024. Don't ask me to do that again. I just blacked out for a second. What happened?
It's a good thing you figured it out. Let's see. We've got some people in the chat. We've got Chris Akane with us tonight. He says, hey guys, Miz. Yep, he is the whatchamacallit of SummerSlam, the host of SummerSlam. Sophie is out there. Belle says hi. Hello, Belle. Haven't seen you before. Nice to see you tonight. Pickle is in the chat. Walter is with us as well. Hey, everybody. Thanks for joining us for the SummerSlam pay-per-view. As Travis said, I think he already said it, we're starting out with Rhea. It means we're going to get the women's championship match first.
Yeah. Rhea
Weird.
Bloody Ripley. Whatever her name is.
Ripley.
Ripley's Believe It or Not. Sorry, I just used all my brain power to remember what day it is.
So,
oh, that's Gadyism.
So they'll make sure that they put it really close so we can't see what's happening in the ring for actual wrestling shit, because it is entertainment, not real. Just kidding. All you people that get your panties in a bunch.
There's a panty bunch raider thing.
Chris said hello. Sophie said hi. They announced Michael Cole will be moving to SmackDown after September 2nd because their new guy, Joe, whatever his last name is, going to be the new Raw commentator.
Yeah, I saw him out there today. Testosterone or whatever. Testosterone.
Yeah. Pickle's like, goody gumdrops. Another waste of a nice Saturday. I almost kind of agree with that. I was hoping it'd be in the morning because that would be so much nicer. But, you know, we can't have them all, you know, in the daytime. Anyways, Walter says Rhea for the win. Hey, Travis and hi, Daphne. And Chris said Rhea looking coked out tonight, taking a page out of Davey Boy British Bulldog playbook. Walter says, I'm feeling better. I had a bad cold on Friday. I missed movie night. Oh, no, Walter. I'm sorry you weren't feeling good, but I'm glad you're feeling a little bit better. And Chris was the one who mentioned the ref cam, and then they showed the ref cam. And then Sophie says the ref has an eye cam. Interesting.
Yeah, should be good. I mean, because he sees things
everybody.
we don't see, so this could be interesting. They should just do a live feed somewhere else for the ref cam.
Mm-hmm.
Like a different channel.
Mm-hmm.
So you can watch it like ESPN does with the football.
Right.
I think this is in Peacock Sports.
Mm-hmm.
We're just seeing if it's in Peacock Sports.
Peacock.
Oh.
Hmm.
Of course she's going to stop her with the help of Dominik Mysterio.
I don't know. If I was her, I don't think that I would be wearing heavy-ass things on my earlobes that are stretched out. They're just aching for somebody to just rip that fucker right off. There was Samanity trying too hard.
Samanity.
And Chris says, I like the ramp way it looks like old school ECW entrance ramp, except it's bigger and in a stadium. Sophie says they will have a morning pay-per-view at the end of the month when they do that bash at Berlin.
Yeah.
He was like, sorry, had to check the mail. Looking for my Publishers Clearinghouse check. Samanity in the house. Well, you know, people we all got, what do you call that? Mandela effect that they tried to convince us that Ed McMahon was never part of the Publishers Clearinghouse. Lying motherfuckers.
Yes. Samanity steps out of the ring in her tangerine outfit, or whatever color that was.
That's about right.
Hey, Mr. Tangerine Man, play a song for me. We're underway.
refs like, you guys need to come to the middle. So he's like, wonder if all refs are going to have an eye cam moving forward, or is it going to be a one night only? Or only one night? I don't know.
It's a good question.
And Sophie says, do you like the morning pay-per-views, huh? I do, because then I can do stuff for the rest of my day.
Yeah, it gets it over.
I like to have other things to do at night in my early and late afternoons and nights. Especially on the weekend.
A master manipulator.
Master. I don't think she really is a very good manipulator.
Well, she's got a pretty face and a big butt. And anybody that was raised that grew up in the late 80s, early 90s, know you can't trust a pretty face and a big butt.
True. What Rhea should do is just wait her out. Like, why chase her? If you really are championship material, don't chase her. But I'm glad they're doing this because it makes Liv look like a dumbass, which she already is, but...
A Dumas, yeah.
Oh.
See it.
I'm like, what is that?
It's a good old gangster rap song.
No.
I heard it, yeah.
There's a rice maker's done. It sings a song. I love my rice maker. All right, people have said, right? Cleveland rocks, foo. Yeah, it totally rocks there in Cleveland. In the armpit of the United States. People is like, the nosebleeds. Wow. Yeah, they've got people way up there. They're like, I can't even see. They're like, what's down there? So Chris said, I think this will be a main roster fuckery. Rhea versus Liv, Hell in a Cell at Blood. Sophie says the ref cam is an interesting touch, though. Yeah, it is. It'll be different. Harley's in the chat. Hey, Harley says, what's up, everyone? It's brutality time. Yeah, she's there. Pico says, chase me, Rhea. Words is in the chat. Hey, Words says, yo, we in Skibbity, Ohio. They're in the armpit. Chris says, I don't really think this gear flatters Rhea over the other gear she wore, like at Mania. And Sophie says, at least you have almost every weekend off every month when there is no pay-per-view. Kinda, I guess, Sophie. There's other stuff that happens, but yeah.
I don't know why it goes here instead of just doing it. Thank you for that, Pat. Are you not listening?
No, I can't hear him over my chewing.
Oh.
Which one is it? This one?
He says when you take a poo.
Is that one yours?
Okay, go ahead.
Which one's mine? Oh, that one's mine.
Fuck.
All right.
Had a screenshot all of a sudden.
I don't know what they said, but now I can hear them over my chewing. Walter says, okay, at 9, I'm going. I'll be here Monday for a while. Still here. Sweet, Walter. Pickle's like, dang, Rhea's back is just vascular. Right? And Walter says, good SummerSlam start at 7 p.m. Pickle says, I'm going to judge the damn Buckeyes in their attire at ringside. Right. Millions of people are watching you, Ohio. Be better. Harley says, honestly, I feel like the only way that Liv Morgan wins is if Dominik turns. Yeah. Or not. Oh, well, yeah. Like, oh no, not her shoulder.
Did that work?
It's out. Mm-hmm. Mm.
Oh, you gotta be fucking kidding me.
She got a terrible injury all of a sudden. And Walter's like, the Judgment Day should be banned from ringside.
Are they not?
Are they there? Dominik's the only one there. Harley's like, drinking a root beer float tonight. Sounds glorious, Harley. Chris says, she re-injured, but they working. Pickle's like, oh my. Chris is like, I told you main roster fuckery. Ooh, I can't wait. You might be a little ahead of us, so. Pickle's like, do that lethal weapon thing.
There's no way they're ahead of us. Unless Peacock's all fucked up.
Robbie is in the chat now. Robbie says, big up all massive and crew inside. Okay, that's kind of creepy.
Is there a way to change the size of something in here?
Walter's like, who got hurt? Rhea supposedly got her shoulder re-injured. So intelligent.
Yeah, I don't think I can do it. Is there any way to lower it?
And people was like, Robbie. And then Robbie says, so Rhea injured but not injured. Great selling, WWE. She's really selling it, too. Walter's like, oh, okay. No, they're still having a match, Walter. The match is still going on, hun. Yep. Still going. Still going.
Guess that didn't work.
Oh, no.
Fuck.
But, you know. Walter, the ref asked her if she wanted to quit. She said no. And so, she's still going with her injured shoulder. So, just so you know. Robbie's like, holy, yo, General, what you telling me? And Pickle's like, yeah, unsure what's happening. And then Sophie says there are plans for them to do John Cena versus Gunther at some point next year. And Chris says Rhea shorts loose. Oh, no, not her shorts.
Refresh. Save as.
It's Mammy, not Mommy, weirdo. Harley's like, it's as good as D Rant's selling this. Harley's like, am I the only one who thinks that Rhea Ripley came back here soon? You think she came back too soon, Harley? Oh, she got her shoulder popped back in, so she's all 100% all of a sudden. I don't know if anybody's ever, like, had their shoulder dislocate before. It doesn't feel very good even after it goes back in. It's relieving, but...
Let's see if that'll work. That one didn't work.
Are you done? Or you want more? So Sophie says, hopefully whatever happens doesn't change plans. And Sophie says, Dom screws Rhea and Finn screws Damian. Chris says, she popped shoulder in, bruh. And People's like, the SummerSlam logo is giving. People also says, wait, Rhea did the Riggs thing? Lethal weapon, yo. And Robbie's like, no, D, it's twat. That's the word you're looking for because that's what she is. Okie dokie. Sophie says, didn't you see that Liv mouthfuck when Rhea said that to her shoulder? Did that to her shoulder? No, I wasn't looking at her mouth. Sorry. Chris says, you can't honestly think the crowd buys this injury. Well, not anymore. I mean, she popped it back in, so it's all brand new. I mean, it's as good as new right now.
Okay, this is probably
so strong. Chris says you can't honestly think the crowd buys. Oh, I read that. Sorry. Anyway, so Rhea had Liv in a submission hold, and then she couldn't hold her submission hold because, you know, her injured arm stuff. And then people said, right, she's like, yeah, I feel brand new. Someone record that mammy roar. Needs to be an audio file. Robbie says, is the crowd hyped for the match? Yeah, they seem to be,
Super
but
hype.
I don't know, but kinda. Somebody says, whatever you don't have time to do today, I could do tomorrow unless that place is closed on a Sunday. Yeah, I don't really like to go do a lot of stuff on one of my days off. So I work all week. I have a normal job, and so I don't really get a lot of days off. So it's kind of nice to have at least a day and a half or something on the weekend, like a whole day where I don't do anything, like go anywhere or do any errands or anything. Chris says, oh my God, you can see Rhea. Okay, let me stop. Of course we can all see it. Oh no, you can see things. Harley's like, at least I'm feeling better today. I've seen it yesterday. Yeah, I'm sorry you didn't feel good yesterday. I'm glad you're feeling better today. Robbie says, Travis looks like he's having fun. He is. Oh no, she gave her a move of the Eradicator. Oh no, but her arm is all weird, so she can't hold anything. Ah, she keeps holding her shoulder. Bill's like, not really, Robbie. They're just sitting there for now. Robbie's like, oh, it's not pay-per-view material. Robbie's like, big up to you with a normal job respect. Yeah. Yeah. Well, you gotta pay the bill somehow, right? Oh. Oh no, she hurt her shoulder again on that top rope. Dog is barking. I don't know what
I
was.
wish there was a way to just change
Oh!
that.
Right? She's going to shove her shoulder back in. Because that's how you do it, just so you know. It's not how you do it. People's like, let's go, mammy. And Chris is like, live still chair. Rob is like, how else are you buying them snacks? I know, right? People's like, where's she going? She went to get a chair. Then she came back. And Rhea gave her the riptide, everybody. She's just standing there staring at her, though. Don't use the chair. No, no. Harley says, I feel better because yesterday I collapsed and fainted. Well, that sucks. Glad you're feeling way better then. You're like, you know, not unconscious. People's like, that chair is the size of Liv, right? Chris says, Rhea just win, pin her. Damn it. He's like, get her, get her, get her. Like, pin her. Yeah, they came unglued, everybody. I was like, oh no, do you have bad blood pressure? Harley have like some kind of transplant. They could have POTS. Pico's like, okay, here it comes. Dom point of view. He will interfere. Pico's like, 2 7/8, y'all. No, the crowd is alive. Yeah, they were so excited. I don't know why.
Fuck. Tried everything I could in that one. Hopefully I don't miss them all.
So he did exactly what Travis said he would do. He gave the steel chair to Liv, and she did her move on Rhea on it, and then retained the title. Is your audio working?
Barely. Why is yours not?
Mine is. Can you hear it? It was really turned down kind of low. I don't know if their stuff's like different. I had to turn mine up so I could hear it even without chewing. What you doing? Do you want a cucumber? Here. That's your cucumber. Yeah, so Dom did exactly what Travis figured would happen. He helped Liv win. So there you go. Oh, he's helping her up too. Oh, he's going to kiss her. Ew, barf. All right, I'm barfing now in my mouth. And I'm going to put a cucumber in there.
Like we didn't see that coming 18 miles away.
We were able to get it to work.
Yeah, I just needed one screenshot. It was
Oh,
too
okay.
big, so I had to try to figure out a way to get it small.
Oh, I see.
I used to have that editing software, so I could just do it easy.
You're right, yeah.
I was like, I just need one. Damn. Looks better anyways. Nobody wants to date a jigsaw.
And Chris says, no, Liv beats Rhea with Dom's help. And Brandon Stevens in the chat. Hey, Brandon says, hi, Wrestling Gab. Hey, Brandon. People's like, throwing up in my mouth. Dom needs to be banned from ringside. Whatever, he freaking slobbered all over her. Brandon says, be careful how far you bet somebody into the corner, especially. And that's somebody named Liv Morgan. Chris says, OMG, Dom kissed Liv. Yeah, it was gross. I threw up in my mouth like a whole bunch of times, and then I had to eat a cucumber to get rid of it.
His wife's into that stuff.
Rob is like, no one who wrestles is scared of Liv, crybaby Morgan. Pickle's like, he left Mammy. And Chris says, that's my ninja Dominik Mysterio. My question is does that mean that he is out of the Judgment Day?
Oh, whatever they're in.
Like, or is she out?
I think the whole group's getting broken up with tonight. Finn Balor.
Mm-hmm. Chris says, that's my ninja Dominik Mysterio. Well, I don't know if you're still out there, Walter, but Rhea lost. Liv retained thanks to Dom helping her out so she could cheat. Just so you know. Piccolo says, heinous, lie, cheat, steal your girl. Brandon says, screw you, Rhea Ripley. Piccolo's like, Dom is a gold digger. Ryder's like, I mean, you would have a go on Liv, but that's all. Piccolo's like, well then, commentary is not PG. No, commentary is not PG. No.
It's pretty good.
Well, Ravi, people would have a go. I mean, her face is pretty enough to do stuff on it, so it's fine. Chris says, this is also classic ECW formula. Guy betrays girl, and they kiss, middle of ring. It wasn't in the middle of the ring, but you know. So I was like, wow, Dom folded. Wonder what that means for Judgment Day, though. They'll probably break up like Travis said. Quentin says, it's like Trish turned on Chris Jericho at WrestleMania 20 and kissed Christian. And Sophie says, wonder how long Dom planned on screwing Rhea. Well, he seemed to have been with her for quite a while until she went and got married, and then it all fell apart.
Yeah, she went and cheated on him, and after that it was over.
Chris says, okay, time for LeBron Breaker to fuck up Sami Zayn. Yeah, okay. Quentin's like, it's like Lita turned on Kane and kissed Edge. And Pico's like, one retain. Yeah, one retain.
Good God.
Mm-hmm.
With God's goodness.
Good God.
Ugh. What isn't good for? Good God. All right, come on, Bron. Squash match. Fastest match in the history of WWE. I want a spear and a pin. See if you can do it in 4 seconds.
Yeah. Which is actual time of how long Kofi Kingston retained.
Right.
Till he lost, but they gave him 6.
Put Braun with a girl, maybe Cora Jade. Have Jade come out, and Sammy's like, who are you? Like, what do you... Wham! Gets nailed by the spear. It's over. 1, 2, 3. And then Sammy goes to TNA. Or anywhere else.
How shitty would that be?
So shitty.
The Belgian cyclist finishes the race after a flat tire. They got a flat tire, and then they finished the race. I don't know if it's not a first, but...
If you ain't first, you're last.
It's
Oh,
true.
God.
Was you humping him?
Although...
His back of his head didn't hit anything.
Hermie. All sorts of broken.
Oh, no. Get it? It's all gone. Good job. You ate your cucumber. Your cat's weird. Just so you
This
know.
is so bad.
It's so bad. What was he thinking out there, you bastard?
Oh, there it is. He's turned on Finn.
Mm-hmm.
Finn set it up.
I think he set it up, too. Uh-huh.
Oh, you didn't know? I'm cheating. Olives and...
Chocolate.
Oh.
Dark chocolate covered cranberries.
Sounds awesome. It's good. Don't give me any.
It's dark chocolate.
I know. That's what made me think I could eat it, but... I don't want just one. I'm gonna eat the whole thing. Do you have a whole bag of them out there?
I bought some when I went to the store. No, I had tons of them, but just like about some more of that.
Oh, it's not too bad. The dog pound. Makes sense that he's there. This is the dog pound.
Mm.
Cleveland Browns, they're dogs for some reason. I don't understand that. Maybe a Brown's a dog.
But also going to be a person.
Oh, no.
Eat it together. It's good. Because they're salty. All right. Let's see. Pickle says going to watch more Olympics later. Yeah. And then he says, oh man, less than 30 days of real sports starts. Are you talking about football? Robbie says, D, SummerSlam was a big deal back in the day.
It was.
But these recent years, it feels like an ordinary pay-per-view.
It is. And, you know, it is a stadium pay-per-view, though, which is nice because you have bigger crowds. But when Hogan beat the big fat guy that was in the bloodline, want that one? That might be a little too big for me. Do we trade? So did we trade? Here comes Sami. Braun wins this if everything goes to the script that I wrote in my head. Wrote it in my own head.
Piccolo says they tried to bring it back. The LA hosted SummerSlams were all right. Quentin says, I knew it. It was a setup from Dom after what he said to Liv and making her cry. It was a damn setup. Chris says, what does Priest care about what Dom does? Because he's pulling apart the Judgment Day. And he's like the leader too. Robbie says,
he wanted a belt back in the Judgment Day.
Mm-hmm.
And all Dom cares about is getting his dicky sticky.
Ew.
That's science.
Robbie says, whoever's saying God bless America, please never again. Oh, that's not nice. And Chris says, Breaker win in 2 seconds. And Piccolo says the JD Treehouse is in shambles.
So I was watching,
allowed.
but I don't know who's saying it because I didn't have the ear thing in. But I know that Jelly Belly or whatever was out there. Is that who you're talking about?
Was it a big fat guy with
A black shirt on and tattoos all over his face?
Morgan Shumway in the chat? Hey, Morgan
Morgan.
says, what tall thing at the end of that match? What did y'all think of the end of that match?
Went right to play, like exactly what we thought it was going to be. Step by step. Because they're not going to take the title off Rhea or off Liv because they're not done with the story. And so how can Liv lose to a jobber? And the only possible way that she loses, besides getting disqualified, is the Dom turns, which makes the story last longer.
Mm-hmm.
Plus, Rhea went and got married.
I don't think Rhea's a jobber.
Liv is a jobber.
Oh. You said Liv lost to a jobber.
Oh, Rhea lost to a jobber.
I'm like, what?
No, Liv. That's the only way that Rhea loses to a jobber.
Right. Well, this is going longer than it should.
Yeah, this match already lasted longer than it should have. Braun should have already won this one. Here we go. Long Tony Khan style match here.
Yep.
And if that's the case, then Sami will probably win. But I'm still going to give it to Braun.
Chris says Breaker win in 2 seconds.
I wish.
Said that. Morgan said that. Robbie said we did know. That's why it was a let on WWE part. And Robbie's like, chocolate covered fruit, is that the hipster's choice?
Yes. I don't have a man bun anymore, though.
Is it a hipster's choice?
I don't know.
I
It's
just
a
feel like
joke.
it's. Oh, I'm
I was
like, I
just-
thought it was just old people stuff. Everybody makes fun of me because it's like old people candy.
Oh, I just rolled with the punches and kept going. There it is. The Steiner line. That's not a collision. That's called the Steiner line. Let's call it what it is. Hurt his shoulder? Might have hurt his shoulder. If you hurt his shoulder, watch the Steiner line. Whack.
Maybe it slapped his arm too hard.
Yeah, well, he hit him in the body. You're supposed to hit him in the neck, upper chest. Come on, Braun. Tear this guy apart. Pull that man bun out.
Chris says Andre or King Kong Bundy.
To be honest, no, in a match, Andre win. But personally, I liked King Kong Bundy better. You know, and I grew up, I was a little kid in the 80s, and I understood, like, the whole concept of Andre. But I think if I would have been a kid in the 70s, I would have liked him better. But when I started paying attention to Andre, he was already in the, you know, Piper's Pit and all that, and ripping Hogan's St. Christopher, whatever it was, off his head, off his neck. And so Andre wasn't important to me at that time.
That.
I understand, like, the appeal of him. I mean, he's a bigger star, obviously. I don't even know if King Kong Bundy's in the Hall of Fame.
Let's see. Piccola says about to be a new IC champ. Maybe.
I hope so. Hey, he said Spider Monkey. It's my favorite.
Sophie says, did you see that look Finn gave Damian when Damian asked him,
Yeah.
did he know what Dom was going to do? It took him a while to answer.
That's why he won't have the title after tonight. Because of Finn. Give up. He is Canadian. And he is French Canadian, so he could quit immediately.
Chris says no Joe Hendry signs yet. Sophie says we never seen Dom and Rhea kiss on the lips like Liv and Dom did. Quentin says his name is Jelly Roll. Yeah.
Oh, it's not Jelly Belly.
Yeah.
I was close.
It's Jelly Roll.
I knew there was something with jelly.
Sophie says Dom smiled and kissed Liv. And Chris said, okay, this match buried Breaker already too long.
Yeah. Oh,
Sophie
Jesus.
says Rhea almost disqualified herself, but thanks to Dom, that didn't happen. And Sophie says Liv looked surprised by the kiss, though.
She's the one that initiated it.
No, he did. He initiated the kiss.
Oh, he didn't, like, just rape her lips. He moved in for it, and she kissed him.
Sophie says, does that mean Dom left the Judgment Day? And does that mean Rhea kicked out of the Judgment Day?
Okay, no. Did you see Damian getting all pissed?
Damian was mad as fuck at Dom, so I'm not sure that
We're gonna have
Rhea's
to-
going to get out of the Judgment Day.
Monday is going to tell us what the hell's going on, because it could just be Rhea and Damian by Monday.
Mm-hmm.
Because I would assume that Carlito goes with McDowell and Finn when they leave. And I don't know if Dominik is going to go with them or if he'll just stay with Liv. So all three of them could go in different directions. Is he going to do a Bexploder? He did.
Walter says, who won first match and what's next? Bron for the win. And Quentin answered Walter saying, Liv retains thanks to Dom and kissed her. Yeah. And the next one is the Sami Zayn and Braun Breaker. And Braun Breaker just speared Sami, and now his shoulder, along with Rhea's shoulder, everybody's having their shoulder issues.
A lot of shoulders tonight. Remember a few weeks ago it was all knees. Remember?
Yep.
So this must be the
Shoulder. The SummerSlam
pay-per-view.
S means shoulder. Walter
Oh,
says
no!
Braun for the win, and then Chris says, how dare Sami try to do the Bexploder.
Oh, wow.
Wow, he finally won. There you go.
Braun does it clean, too. Now, Sami needs to be... That should have been a career match, and he needs to go away. Or become a manager. He can either leave or become a manager. That's his two options, if I'm running the company.
Robbie says, Braun, what does he add being champ?
A more believable character.
Walter says, okay, Liv won. Boo. And then Sophie says, Julie Roll did a much better American than Beautiful than Fergie, though. Picola says, oh gosh, I left a couple of things out in the front yard. Now it's downpouring. Holy shit.
Bah! Go get it before
No,
Russ.
Picola, no! Robbie says, Walter, just find a stream. And then Sophie says, wonder how Sami Zayn will be involved with the bloodline now. And Chris says, new champ, baby. And Sophie says, if Sami Zayn somehow does lose, it will be surprising. He lost, Sophie.
It's
and it
over.
wasn't that surprising how he lost.
There is no surprise there. They just made it longer than it should have.
Yeah.
He should have done that exact move the first play of the game and won it.
Uh-huh.
But instead...
But somehow they let Sami get the, how do you call it? The surprise attack.
So did anybody notice that it wasn't just that Wingstop?
It's straight talk.
It's also straight talk, too.
Wireless. So they've got 4.
You think we can get a wrestling gab one out there?
How much do you think we'd have to pay?
Probably souls.
They're like, you can have this much space in a tiny, tiny little corner.
For $10,000.
Right?
Can I get my name printed on the ropes like boxing? See it?
Uh-huh.
Oh, shit.
Oh, good.
Hey, look, it's an all-women's cast. Oh, with John Cena.
I'm helping you. I'm helping you. Oh, good
So it's
God.
a Prime original,
Uh-huh.
but they don't have a release date.
Huh.
Coming soon on Prime. What are you doing?
Finding a hair.
There's
Sorry.
another one there.
Oh.
What does a strong, powerful female look like?
Becky Lynch, I guess?
Does she laugh a lot, and is she the vice president?
Cackles like a child. Fucking weird. Let's see.
The thing about wrestling is that it's about wrestling. And the wrestlers in the wrestling wrestle each other at wrestling events. Because it's wrestling. That work?
Perfect. Robbie said Walter just find a stream. And Chris says, new champ, baby. And Sophie says that Sami Zayn somehow does. But, oh, I read those. People says, and new. We got 1 retained and 1 new title change. That is a long name, Nina. What's gonna happen now with Rhea? Oh, don't give cry sad faces. Ilion le pulgu las locuras de una niña. I didn't do any of that justice. Anyways, thanks for being in our chat tonight, Nina. I really appreciate it. Says, what's gonna happen now with Rhea? I don't know.
Nothing. Obviously, she's going to move on and become champion soon. They're just putting it off a little bit longer.
Mm-hmm. Chris says, okay, then make Sami a mouthpiece for Tiffany since she needs promo work, but Nia is kind of her mouthpiece right now.
Right now, yeah, that would.
I really don't want Sami anywhere near Tiffany, personally. I think that would just ruin her.
Yeah, he just needs a little faction. Almost like the Judgment Day.
P. Cola says, $1 million, Dr. Evil voice. $1 million.
Where's Mr. Bigglesworth?
Sophie says, you guys must be happy with that result.
Not happy. It's wrestling. Now, is this next one? Oh, wait, no, that's not it. I was like, is this one next?
Oh, no. The savage moment of the summer.
It was so savage.
So savage.
He took his dog's name and wore it on his wrist.
Mm-hmm.
So
Larry.
Disrespectful. Larry. AJ and Larry.
Larry never even knew what happened.
Larry could care less. I guarantee he's at home not feeling disrespected at all. Well, besides his master left him.
Yeah. He probably gets boinked in the butt by his master, too. Sophie's like, you guys must be happy with that result. Robbie's like, Nia Jax, she ain't
Who's
ish.
that? She looks great.
Stephanie McMahon.
50-year-old Stephanie McMahon.
We know what you did. You did the same things your father did. You're nasty, just like your husband.
She just strapped it on and gave it to him.
Yeah.
Poor Sean. He's like, "Ooh."
Then Triple H had his turn. They were all in it. Chris, like, maybe if Sami takes JD and Finn and Carlito, make a new faction. He would have to turn kind of bad. He's kind of a good guy right now, so I don't know how that would work.
Oh, he can turn heel. And he does better heel work anyways.
Chris says that Stephanie and Crowd and Pico is like, who's that weirdo? Yeah,
She looks good, though. You gotta admit, she looked good.
Sophie says, do you think they set up a mixed tag match between Dom and Liv versus Rhea and Damian for the next pay-per-view?
No. No. I know. That does, no. No.
Chris says, the boob jokes, lol, Stephanie. And Robbie's like, Stephanie still looks like she goes all night. That's
I bet she could. She looked good. Like, it was surprising. She's got to be 50.
I don't know how old
Which is
she
the freshman class of old people. By the way, if you didn't know that, if you're 50. I watched a comedian talk about it. It's hilarious.
The freshman
He's like,
class?
it's like a 50 is the early age, you know, of old age. So you're old, but you're at the early age of it. So everywhere else you have orientations, right? Like going into kindergarten, going into junior high, going into high school, going into college. Always have these orientations. And then all of a sudden, going into old age, they don't give you one. Like how to take your parents' keys away. Or, you know, what classes are you taking? You know, just funny. He was funny shit.
She's 47, by the way.
Oh, nice.
Chris is like, damn, all night, huh? Well, Ravi would know. And Ravi's like, oh, but Stephanie's still not a patch on deep. And Piccolo says, so I guess she's hot because no menopause?
She's only 50, guys.
What, Piccolo?
I don't think menopause happens till like 60 or something. I don't know when that shit happened. To be honest, I have no idea. I probably shouldn't have said anything. No idea. I guess you ask when their mom did it and then go on from there if you give a shit. Stephanie, when did your mom go through it? The time change or whatever they call it. What do they call that? The change. When did they go through the change? Uh-oh! LA Knight! Are both mid-card titles going to change hands? To be honest, if I were in charge, Logan would win. Mm-hmm. But I have a feeling that LA could win. But that means that no other titles change hands. I don't see... It'd be weird to have back-to-back titles change. Mm-hmm. Not to mention, we had a title change last night.
I think that Logan Paul's going to retain.
Really? Mm-hmm. That'll kill LA, though.
I'm not sure how much they like him.
Oh, look. He's wrestling our fight tonight. Andy Ruiz. Haven't seen him fight forever. Who's he? Angel Miller?
Gerald Miller.
Oh, Gerald.
It's up next.
What the?
Here. Coming up next. Heavyweight.
Andy
That's
Ruiz.
the guy he's going against.
This dude, Andy Ruiz, beat Anthony Joshua for the heavyweight championship of the world, and now he's going to be on the early card of the Crawford fight.
He hasn't fought for like 2 years or more. We haven't seen him forever. And he
got rich off the Anthony Joshua fight, and he just got like fat and lazy. That's the facts. Like, there's no other way around it. He lost his heart. Look at this outfit. I need that for 4th of July.
What the fuck? That's weird. The orange and black.
Well, it would be red, white, and blue, but... Who's this? That's a tall guy. Does anybody know who that is? Oh, that's MGK. Is he going to rap for him on the way to the ring?
Is his wife there?
Oh, show her.
Is Megan Fox around?
Megan Fox is there. This is worth admission, the whole price of the pay-per-view.
Do I need to stay for this?
No, why would you need to stay?
I don't know. Did you want some food?
Sure.
Do you want stir-fry stuff? And
Yeah,
rice?
but not a lot.
Just a little bit?
Mm-hmm.
Okay, I'll make a little bit for you.
Hand me all your snacks.
No. I'll ruin your dinner. No, you don't need any more. You want me to take them with me so you can have them? I offered you cucumbers. You didn't want those. Let's see. People's like, y'all get it together, huh? Peter Robbie said, yeah, do you? Mm-hmm.
Why we got MJK out there, but he ain't rapping or doesn't have his wife with him?
He doesn't know how to rap.
Nobody gives a shit. He's pretty damn good at it.
I don't know. Eminem schooled him like
No,
times
I
over.
just don't see that. Every time I listen to it, his song was better.
Okay, so what happened is he got married to Megan Fox, and then he forgot he's like.
Didn't he turn into a love singer?
Yeah, he turned into like a lame-o.
He sings like ballads.
He's a fucking
I
loser.
heard it from a friend who.
Yeah, basically.
Heard it from a friend who. Heard it from another, you've been messing around.
People says, excuse me, I don't do female studies. Guess the gab will have a class next week.
No.
Robbie says these matches are going too fast. And Chris says, LOL Machine Gun Kelly. And People says, are they cheering for the hometown boy? Or unfortunately, yeah. Supposedly he had to resort to making rock music because Eminem torched him. It's true.
I don't feel like he got torched.
He did it.
I don't feel like he got torched.
Oh, he did.
I've listened to the song and it's not that great. The Eminem
Chris
one.
says, I didn't know the kids still dress like 03 MJ.
Right.
Yeah, he's a loser.
I didn't even know he's from Cleveland, so there's that.
He's a bit of a loser.
Oh, he kissed Prime. He sold his soul to the devil.
Well, it is partly his company. He does have stock shares in it.
There's his truck in the back. Look who's getting out of it.
Oh, LA brought it with him?
L.A.
That was nice
Knight.
to at least bring it back.
How cool is the window tint? It's blue.
Is it blue? That's fun.
Yeah. Yeah.
Yeah.
Oh my god, he's breaking the windows out.
Oh my god, what a jerk! What the hell?
Oh shit.
That is so not cool.
Yeah.
What a jerk.
He's busty. It took him 2 tries though. Yeah. A night. Grand Theft Auto and vandalism. Corey Graves is right. He should be locked up right in a Cleveland jail. And that's a place you don't want to go to jail. Yeah. Here comes LA Knight. Is it because we're older, or is it just that wrestling isn't the same? But, I can go back and watch old SummerSlams, and they're wrestling outside in the daylight, and they're legendary matches. Everything's great. But, no match so far tonight's been like, holy crap, that's a legendary match.
I think it's just how they make them now. Like how they have wrestling nowadays. I don't think it's...
You don't think it's the nostalgia of childhood? Like building it up? Oh, Logan attacks him.
I don't think so.
Uh-oh. LA pulled him out of the ring. Oh, he went for a right hand. LA blocked it. They're going fisticuffs. The bell has not rang. There's Logan throwing right hands, headbutts. I think that hurt him. Logan almost hit Semanity, but the barricade didn't break. What's the pedestal doing out there? What's that pedestal for? Did they say? Oh! The hydration station has been broken. Oh! Logan just got ran over by the cart. Now he's drinking Prime. He's either drinking it or he's going to spit it on him. LA's telling MJK to suck it. Oh, he did! He blew it right in his eyes! Like the great Muda. Oh! Logan going right to the body. Big right hand right there to LA. Knocked him down. Got to remember he has that loaded hand. He's got a titanium plate put in his hand. Here he comes. He's going to break the table. Sorry, Corey.
Do you want a spoon or a fork?
Fork? Uh-oh. Looking like a basketball player right now, just dribbling Logan's head right off the table. Except for that was a terrible camera angle if you're going to show that. Yeah. Oh, God, he hit him in the head with a Prime bottle. Hopefully those aren't glass.
Was it metal?
Either metal or glass, plastic, I don't know what it was. Hit Logan right in the face with it. Uh-oh. This match may never start. LA's going to cripple him right here. Oh! The table didn't break! Both of them just nailed the top of the table at full speed and the table didn't break. I think it was supposed to give way and it did not. Some good Velcro. They make things better in Cleveland. Oh, there's the bell. We're underway. The match has begun. The match is underway. Old Rick Vaughn. That's funny. Cleveland Indians. Whoa! Picks him up, drops him down. A reverse atomic drop. Big clothesline. 1, 2, new champion. No! Logan gets the shoulder up. Because he's so good. Logan Paul has been a champion for over a half of a year. LA Knight! Oh! Tried to drop an elbow but landed on some knees. Logan Paul dressed up as a Cleveland Dog Pound gang here. The Crown Prince of Saudi Arabia is at the Terrence Crawford fight. That's in Los Angeles, California.
It's in Los Angeles?
Yes.
I wonder if he's there because he's doing that funding of that one. Isn't he doing some funding for a fight in Vegas?
Well, he's going to do that spear for UFC,
Oh, okay. It was for UFC.
but that's in September.
Right. Maybe he's just in the States for a while then. You know, because August, September. Maybe they're just kind of doing stuff.
He's talking to Shakur Stevenson right now. Oh, I sent you that. Shakur is going to fight Tank.
Yeah, I saw that.
That's big. He's the only man that can beat Tank.
Probably.
But his last 2 fights, I don't know. I'm like, eh.
Shakur or Tank?
Shakur. Tank's okay.
His last fights.
Thanks. It's super much.
Also,
Did you put butter in it?
I did. I put butter in the rice and...
Thanks, sweet. Woohoo! Logan Paul got the upper hand, throwing LA into the ropes. Big boot. Woo! Oh, wow! He did the Naomi. He did the splits right on top of him. Allegedly, Shawn Michaels did that to Vince McMahon. I got it from my source. Trust me, bro. Look at these two. You hit me, I hit you. Oh, LA throws in a kick. Yeah. LA Knight throwing blows. Gut-wrench suplex there by Logan. 1 and 2. We can definitely see why people say that Logan Paul is better than Will Ospreay. It looks like Logan Paul's face got a bruise on it. Something's happening under his right eye. Yeah. Might have broke a cheek, an orbital bone. Here he goes. Picks him up. Oh, LA goes head first. I've never even seen that move before. 1, 2. It was like he was picking him up to do a power bomb, but just went backwards with him. And his face went face first right into the mat. Now remember, Logan is from Cleveland, but he don't live there. He lives in Puerto Rico. He's making fun of LA. LA into the ropes. LA picks him up. Drops him down with a power slam. Cleveland, Ohio. LA Knight back up to his feet first. Spears him into the corner. Again, I guess LA has no left hand because he just throws rights. Logan into the ropes. LA choke slam? Nope, just picks him up, slams him back by his throat into the ropes. LA Knight. Referee trying to separate him here. LA could get disqualified here. He's got to be careful. He can't win the title on a disqualification. Big knee. LA Knight throws Logan into the corner. No, Logan reverses it. Rock bottom. It's a modified rock bottom. Called it the side effect. LA Knight up on the second rope. LA Knight. Oh, he pops up to the top. Big elbow drop. 1, 2. Logan kicks out. By far the best match of the night so far. Logan Paul with the intestinal fortitude. It's going to take a lot to keep him down. There's a reason he's a champion. LA Knight goes for the spear. Nobody was home. Logan up top. Big clothesline on the outside. All right, what's Logan going to do here? An aerial display like we've never seen before. Holy shit. If that's not the greatest wrestling move of all time, I don't know what is. Watch this if they show it again. Without Fathom. Watch this right there. Woo-hoo. He was like there. That's way better. Then flips up around and then aerial, but watch his knee.
Oh, God, right in his face. He landed all stupid.
Holy sheep shit. Uh-oh, he's cocked his hand. It's like Roman.
Oh.
LA Knight ducks it. Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
2.
Ooh.
LA almost takes out the referee there. Big red arm, come on.
Oh, God.
Put him to sleep. 1, 2, 3. No, LA Knight kicks out. Is this the greatest match in SummerSlam history? It's got to be moving up there. I don't know it's possible to kick out of that.
It's not possible. Robbie says, I never heard of MJGK. Pico says, don't, Robbie, not worth it. Robbie's like, he must not be anyone if man's not heard of it. Pico's like, oh my God, Cleveland Penitentiary. Robbie says, no, wrestling isn't the same, and it's very throwaway now from your stuff earlier. Chris says, Gunther versus Priest will be legendary only because of Gunther's entrance and him winning title.
Whoop.
Billy McElroy is in the chat.
Hey, Billy.
It'll be so funny if Roman comes back to help Cody.
It would be funny. I don't see it happening, but it would be funny.
It'd be pretty funny. Piccola says, I mean, we know the answer. Here's are the Logan's besties. Walter says, LA Knight, get the win. Robbie's
Where's Logan
like,
going? Is
LOL,
Logan gonna
this match? Oh, wow.
Oh, shit! Oh! He's okay. Oh, that was bad. But he's okay. 1, 2. Logan kicks out. If they show that again, see, he's the referee. He's still talking to me like, are you okay? That was a botch and a half.
Maybe.
Did you not see it?
I did, but that angle might have made it look worse than it was, too.
Watch it right here. Watch Logan. He doesn't get over. So watch, see? Oh. Just folded him in half.
He was keeping his arm around his neck, so he just hit back here. So
well, I
he's
know, but
fine.
I'm just saying there was nothing to stop his back from just.
Yeah, but.
Oh, he needs the knuckles. That goof, Jeff. Hey, Jeff. I'm Jeff.
It's Jeff.
The baseball slide by LA Knight taking out Logan, the legendary Paul. Oh, that guy touched him. You can't touch him.
Oh, God.
You'll get beat up. You can't touch a wrestler.
Kick the hell out of that idiot Jeff.
By doing this, by kicking his ass, he's taking his eye off the prize.
Walter wants LA Knight to win. Robbie says, hello, this match. People's like, I am the table. Let's go. Oh, now.
Oh, shit.
Or rang a while ago. Chris says they mentioned Ricochet. Hey, what's up, y'all? Robert says, hey, Robert, good to see you in the chat tonight. How y'all doing? Night going? Pretty good. How about yours? You watching the pay-per-view? Robbie says, if anyone.
Oh, MJK's out there.
You.
MJK might have it on his necklace.
Maybe. Chris says Paul with moonsault like he's Will Ospreay or some shit.
Look at that. He's got a loaded hand.
No, not the loaded hand.
But it's got a chain on it.
Chains? Pickle says that was a ridiculous move. Oh boy, a luchador from Dynamite would have botched that move. Robbie says SummerSlam needs a massive revamp. Rebecca's in the chat. Hey, Rebecca, good to see you.
Here we go.
Oh, no. Oh, no, not the Nux. Rebecca says,
Come
hey,
on, Paul.
how you doing? Hey, I'm sorry I'm late. People.
Paul. Oh! He was going for that buckshot there. That's it. That's the finisher. It's over.
That's his finisher. Is he going to get him?
It's over. 1, 2, 3. Logan's foot was under the ropes. The referee shouldn't have been counting.
We should see the replay on his camera.
Okay. Yeah. Could you read my messages to your brother? They're like all huge. He's like, what's Ultra? I sent him some like 3 days ago.
Oh. food people making are slow today. Did I really see Liv and Dom kiss? Yeah, you did, Rebecca. Pickle says the dummy's getting stomped. Cool Trick is in the chat. Hey, Cool says, LOL, that crazy. Robert's like, yeah, I'm watching it. Good. Cool's like, Dom. And Robbie says, if you have to book misfit boxers and YouTubers on your card, then you know you're finished. Chris says, LA wins. LA Knight. Cool's like, man. Pickle says, well, what do you know? Cool's like, LA Knight. And Pickle is like, and new. That's another mid-card title change. Yep. Robbie says this match wasn't as exciting as it may have sounded. I know I watched it. LOL. I don't know. Logan sells pretty good. And he does some pretty high-flying shit that's crazy. That's pretty exciting. Considering
his size.
So.
Anytime you get a big guy that can do moves, it's awesome.
I thought they'd keep it on just for a little bit longer, but it is his hometown. Maybe he needs to do some other shit, too.
It's fine. He'll be gone for a while. Maybe he'll fight on the Tyson undercard.
With feeling.
Get savage. That's funny. Randy Savage.
Randy Savage did the commercials before for so long. Unacceptable. You need excitement. Slap into a Slim Jim.
Do you know the funny thing is that people don't realize, especially like somebody like you might not realize?
Yeah, what?
He talked like that. That's how he talked, like at the bank, at the gas station, at a restaurant.
It was just him. Like.
Yeah, that's how he talked.
All the time, no matter what.
Uh-huh.
Did he talk that way when he was a baby?
Oh, yeah. That's just how he was. Like, if you ever watch any of the documentaries on him and stuff, when people talk about him, he'll call you up like 3 o'clock and let me tell you something. But it reminds me of the South Park. After I changed into Brandy, I knew these other women weren't going to be able to compete with me. Oh, yeah.
That South Park's pretty funny. But it's like my local green grocer. It sells pretty good, but I don't get excited. I don't excited by it. LOL. People says now Paul is getting the theory treatment into obscurity. Nah, he brings a lot of eyes. Mm-hmm. He's not going to get obscured. But he might just be not on the show for a little bit. Chris says F off Collision. Only match they have that's worth watching is Taya versus Thunder. They have classic rivalry, but no one is watching. LOL. And people's like, oh yeah, that show's on.
Manscaped.
Oh God. Yeah. She's like reverting back to her weird shit. Oh God.
Oh God, he's gonna shave it. Oh, yeah. Don't get a Manscaped.
Oh, good God forbid. Robert says, which match y'all want to see the most tonight on SummerSlam? I don't know. We've seen 3?
I don't know.
2?
3.
3?
I don't know how many there are.
We saw Liv and Rhea, Liv retained. We saw Sami and Braun. Braun won. And we just saw Logan Paul versus LA Knight, and LA won.
Yeah, 2 championships have been changed hands. I think that's it for championship turnovers.
Yeah.
Definitely. I mean, a third one is going to be crazy if it happens. That'd be CM Punk.
Yeah.
Or not CM Punk, sorry, but...
Gunther.
Yeah, Gunther.
Damian. Yeah. Chris says Maxine. Dupri. Pigla says, whoa. Now Otis. Look away. Yeah, ew. And Chris says, Gunther time. It's Bayley time. Yeah, it's Bayley and Nia. I don't know how she's going to lose, but I'm kind of curious to find out. I guess.
Bayley just beat her. Bayley's pretty damn good.
Pickle's like, yeah, I better get something in my belly. Yeah. Definitely not her.
They got to see how many of those briefcases they're going to sell, that pre-order stuff, before they probably make them, which makes sense. But then the other thing is how many they're selling is how long she's going to hold on to that money in the bank.
I bet.
Because...
I bet there's a lot of people.
Yeah, if people aren't buying it, then she's going to cash in sooner than later. But if people are buying it like million, say, they're going to... leave her on that shit until WrestleMania or something, or after.
Not the victimizing.
She's gonna victimize her.
Ugh. Chris says, I hope Stratton betrays everyone and cashes in. I don't want her to. I want her to keep her new briefcase for quite a while. She just got it.
Yeah, she's not cashing in. She might do a fake cash in, but Nia will turn on her and be like, "What are you doing?" And she'll be like, "Oh, I'm sorry."
Robert says, oh, "Okay, that's what I want to see. That CM Punk versus Drew McIntyre match."
Yeah, that's still to come.
Yeah. That's going to be your,
co-main.
Yeah, at least. And if not, that'd be weird. But I don't know how many more matches after this.
There can only be 3.
This one, and then
And then
that one, and the Damian and Gunther one, right?
And then Cody and the Bloodline.
Oh, yeah, that's right. I forgot about
That'll
that
be
one.
the main event. That'll close
So
it.
there's 3 after this one.
Yeah. Day 1, Oos. There is a good possibility that Bayley goes to AEW when her contract's up, by the way. It really depends on how they treat Sasha.
Wow. She'd be stupid to go.
Not if she's making $10 million a year.
No fucking way.
Supposedly, that's what Sasha's making.
Bullshit. No fucking way she's making that. Rick Rice is in the chat. Hey, Rick. Says,
Rick.
bruh. Can I see the screen? Sorry, dude. Due to copyright issues, we cannot show the content of what we're watching.
But we can tell you that Nia Jax is coming down with a crown finally.
She's wearing a fucking crown.
Finally, this is what I've been saying. She needs a scepter and a robe. Complete this shit.
Yeah. Be the queen. Robin says, Nia Jax, what value does she add? She's a crap heel and poor in the ring and can't sell.
She's a beast. You gotta have a beast.
You gotta have a good enemy.
And Piper Niven isn't that, right? Like, You've got to have a girl that looks unbeatable to put over your baby faces.
Robert says, it's worth the wait. SummerSlam that's came on has been pretty cool. I'm really enjoying it.
She's the best queen
Good,
since...
Robert.
What's her name?
Zelina?
No, since Cersei Lannister.
Game of Thrones queens. Got it.
Yeah.
Well, Robert, that's good that you're enjoying it. That's what they like to hear, is that you're enjoying what they're putting out. People are not happy about it. They're like, how do you have that crown? I made it myself.
I like it.
They need to have some longer matches, dude.
Fuck that. Let this happen. I want it to be over in 25 minutes. Go.
It's not going to, but...
That last one went forever. It was like 15 minutes.
Pico says Piper had tried, I guess.
Yeah, she just doesn't have it. Not that she's not needed or shouldn't be on the roster. I'm just saying she doesn't have it.
Chris says Queen Zelina was funny when she spoke with an English accent.
Yeah.
Yeah. Robert says, oh yeah, for sure. It's pretty cool. Rebecca says, her new briefcase reminds me of Aerosmith's song Pink. And Piccolo says, since Aaliyah in Queen of the Damned. There you go. It's good, Queen.
Yeah, I don't think I've seen that.
Travis has never seen Queen of the Damned.
Bayley coming out in her Ultimate Warrior britches.
It's almost like she kind of reverted back to her.
Blow up dolls.
Yeah. The one character. It's me,
The
Bayley.
smiley or whatever they call it. I can't remember what it was.
Yeah, I don't remember either.
Hugs.
Hugs, yeah.
The hugger.
Robbie says, how does Nia win this match?
How does Nia not win this match is the thing.
How was
Bayley
Bayley
win?
retain? Like, how are they going to have her retain and still keep her, like, kind of like she's not a cheater, McCheatertons?
Tiffany is going to play in this. I don't know how she's going to play in this, but she's going to play in this. And it'll probably be just enough a distraction. I like her hair tonight, too. Not Bayley's. Nia's.
Nice. A bubble boy situation.
Bubble boy. You ever seen that shit? It was so funny and dumb. Humanity!
I'm surprised Ricochet hasn't told her she should quit.
That'd be awesome. They should trade her straight up for Justin Roberts. And then they'll probably have to give somebody else up too, like Will Ospreay or something, but... Nia's a whole lot of woman. So is Humanity.
Did we miss that Ruiz fight?
No, I'm sure it's a co-main event.
Oh. Why would they say it was up next?
Maybe he quit.
Chris says Tiffany will bring ratings up. Yeah, Nia's hair's pretty. If she was skinny, holy fuck, she'd be hot as fuck.
Okay, first of all, she is pretty as fuck. Her face is something else. It's one of the prettiest faces on the roster.
She does have a pretty face. Like, her bone structure is just crazy out of this world.
And I don't feel like she has to be skinny. I just feel that she needs to wear different outfits. The shit she wears is not flattering. And be honest, if she had boobs that were bigger than the middle, right? Like the jiggle in the middle was smaller than the jiggle up top.
Right.
You wouldn't even care. Like, people would love it. She'd be like that girl in NXT. God,
Lions?
Yeah, Nikita. You'd just be like, oh.
Probably it's like if a shot of Ray nephews doesn't get you through this pay-per-view, then I don't know what will. LOL. Okay. Robert says, I think Bayley is going to win.
Yes.
Chris says, I like Nia's cool silver boots. Piccolo says, yeah, she's pretty. And Chris says, in shape maybe is a better wording.
Yeah.
Yeah, I mean, and it's so funny because, like, when she wasn't working, she was supposedly working out with, who was it, Mojo?
Yeah, somebody, I can't remember.
I don't remember who it was, but she was working out with somebody for, like months and months and months. And, it's like you just didn't see it, or like a real change. Robbie says, go on, Bayley. And Chris says, or if she was lion size, Nia would be sexy as fuck.
Right. There you go.
Yeah. Yeah. Jubilee.
Just eat. I'm just touching. Ah! Bayley is trying to go fisticuffs with her, trying to go toe-to-toe. It's not the way to do it. She's got to outsmart her. Look at that. She's putting a lot of butt in her face. Oh, smacked it. Yeah. Put you to sleep. Yeah, co-main is Andrew Ruiz and Gerald Miller.
Huh. That's crazy.
Who are these guys?
Anderson and Bacole.
Let me see where that is. Oh, David Morrell's on this card? I think I already missed it. That David Morrell's the guy I want to see fight David Benavidez. Oh. That dude's a bad man.
Robbie says, Bayley got everything in the locker. Okay. I think it might be full. I ate a lot of food. I ate a cucumber. I ate nuts and chocolate-covered cranberries. Rice and roast with gravy. It was as good as I thought it would be.
Oh, her hole! She might have hurt her hole again.
Robbie says, the great, well-known, the great, more well-known sitting on your opponent and fart on them. Ew. And Piccolo says, so you've always said Bayley could work with anyone. I think Piccolo's talking to you. He says, so you've always said Bayley could work with anyone.
Right?
It's true.
That's it?
Like, I got it.
That's what he said?
Yes.
Bayley can work with anybody? Yeah, absolutely. She can work with anybody. Now, Nia's a little different because she is so big that it's going to be hard for Bayley to pick up the extra slack in moves that she can't control the size of Nia.
But
like
she
this.
can sell the moves.
But like that's her holding herself up. If she made her legs limp there's no way Nia could have hung.
Pickle is like, I scarfed down a chicken salad sandwich. Nice. Robbie says, that's a great munch of the cucumber, LOL. It was pretty good. It was even an English cucumber. Oh no. Chris says, holy fuck, Pat McAfee, fuck you, dude. He just said Bayley studied film on wrestling. Nia studied Thanksgiving. What the fuck, man?
Uh-oh.
Well, it's Pat McAfee. I expect no less. Noah's in the chat. Hey, Noah.
Oh,
Good to see you today. Hey,
what?
how you doing?
Hey, boss. How you doing in here?
Says
Thanks
okay.
for coming
And
in.
Robert says Nia Jax might have her hole again. Not again.
Yeah.
And Noah says hi. Hello.
Hello, Noah.
We were just watching the Nia Jax versus Bayley match. If anybody is out there that hasn't seen what's been happening. We've had 2 title changes so far of the mid-card titles in the men's department. Oh, wait, that's the only department that has mid-card titles. Except for the women's titles are technically mid-card titles. Anyways. LA Knight won against Logan Paul. And Braun Breaker won against Sami Zayn. Liv did retain, though. That happened.
These two
Dom
heavyweights.
helped.
How big that heavyweight is.
Brah.
The one in the checkered pants. That's a huge boy.
Yeah. Why do you skip leg day so much?
Why are we looking at his legs?
I don't know, because I do. I look at their feet to see if they move. Blue pants at least moves around.
Uh-oh.
Oh! Oh, God! Oh, no! She's trying to get out of it. Ow! Oh!
Oh.
Yeah! Momentum
Wonderful.
helped her.
Oh!
Chokeslam.
The rock bottom. She got that from her cousin.
Poor Bayley. Oh, no. She's going to try to sit on her again.
This'll end it.
She's going to do her finishing move on her.
This'll end it.
Move out of the way, Bayley.
You did it. It's over. No, Bayley somehow kicked out.
Wow. How did she do it?
It's intestines. Her intestines are strong.
So what's funny is, you know how you have those ladies who are kind of like bigger, and then they like have like really skinny faces, and like their fingers are like really skinny. Did you see Nia's fingers? She has like really long, elegant, like very aristocratic looking hands. It cracks me up. I love it. Robbie says, cheat to win at all costs. Isn't that the way? Yes.
Yes.
Everybody needs to cheat.
If at first you don't succeed, cheat. If you ain't cheating, you ain't trying.
That's what I've heard, I guess. In wrestling, anyways.
Did I just see somebody come down? I need to change the camera angle back to the ramp. I thought I saw some colorful clothes.
Oh.
I'm
I'm
so
so
reckless.
reckless. I'm so clumsy,
so
huh?
reckless and clumsy, huh?
Why?
Oh, smacking the shit out. What are you looking for?
Why did you put your stuff in the basket? It just took up more room. You're so weird.
Put the lotion in the basket.
Puts the lotion. It's not even lotion. It's vitamin things.
Put the vitamins in the basket.
Oh, that jab
She needs
looked
a
like her.
break. Chris says, Bayley kicked out of the My Hole finisher? She sure did. I was like, Dee, I knew there was something I learned from you. What was it? What'd you learn?
Cheating.
Cheating?
Mm-hmm.
Who said I cheat? That's weird.
Because you try. I made you cheat.
Oh, is that how it is?
You didn't know that?
No.
Oh,
Oh,
no!
God.
Right on her
Oh,
back.
no, she got her.
Oh, God!
Oh.
That might have broke her.
Oh, fuck.
That's concrete under that.
Ah.
Actually, I don't think it is anymore. I think they have a mat under it, too, that goes around.
She's reckless.
She's very reckless.
You could be champ now. I don't know why Pat McAfee's trying to kiss up to her butt now. He's the one that said she didn't skip Thanksgiving. She studied Thanksgiving.
Saying she was fat.
I guess.
That's
That's what
hilarious.
Chris said.
Oh, shit! The big splash, that'll end her. Oh, here comes all that.
Oh,
shit.
hip check.
The hip attack, hip check, whatever you want to call it. Here it
Oh,
is.
no, she's
This
gonna
time
try
she's not
again.
kicking out.
I hope she just rolls away. Maybe she'll just. There she goes.
Oh, she hit her right in the ass.
Smacked her ass. Oh, God,
you
she
ass
missed that
punched.
one.
Oh, she's going after her knees. That's dirty.
Well, the first one, she didn't get anything.
Here it is. Powerbomb. Hurricane Rana.
Oh.
Oh.
She's like, oh, God, I did it, but now what do I do?
Belly to belly. Belly to Bayley. Elbow drop. Get up top.
Aiden Hurley's in the chat. Hey, Aiden says, who will win, Cody or Solo?
Cody.
Cody.
Cody wins.
Robbie says, Bayley ain't losing. If she does, Dee will sing Nia's theme
That's
song.
it. She landed it. Oh, shit.
She's going to have to do a little more.
Too much intestinal fortitude from the monster.
The monster. Colin J.
It's Tiffy time. She's going to cash in.
Why is she coming down? She said she wasn't going to do it.
It's fine. They got to do it every match.
Maybe
every,
it'll be a distraction.
every title match. She has
Every
to do it.
title match.
No, I'm serious.
Colin J is in the chat. Hey, Colin says
Colin.
Wrestling Gap question. What is it? What's the question?
What is it?
Chris says Tiffany.
There it is.
Ugh. That's all we needed was a distraction.
Oh, God. But she just distracted Bayley.
Oh. So she thought she was going to help her?
No.
Oh,
Uh-oh.
Nia.
Oh,
God.
shit. New champion. She folded her in half.
Oh, no.
Again. 2?
Oh, God.
2?
Hold on.
Oh.
Bayley. How much is she going to take?
She can't. Oh, it's over. Bayley just lost the title. New champion. It's over. She really is going to lose. Nia Jax is the champion.
Holy fucktards. No, they did not.
I'm okay with it.
Wow. I guess they brought her back.
To get a championship.
That's crazy.
Well, Bayley was stale.
Oh, Colin, come on now.
What did he say? Did he say something about fat people?
Oh, no. No. He wants to play with his pickle.
Because of Tiffy time? Is it Tiffy time?
I don't think he watches wrestling personally.
At the Tiffy top?
Now what?
Nothing.
She's going to have to wait until she's not the champion before she cashes in.
That's perfect.
Jeez Louise. Oh, Colin.
She just got to go cash in
That's
on
cool, man. He's in
Liv
love
Morgan.
with you. Colin's in love with you. He wants to have time with you.
with me.
Yeah. He wants to have you watch him play. He's gonna cash out us like $3,000 for 5 minutes. You want his beard to tickle your butthole? Chris says, okay, she didn't cash in.
Of
No.
course she didn't.
Rob is like, this interference is cheesy. And Chris says, Nia wins clean. Oh, Peel's like, another one. And Chris is like, okay, she didn't cash in.
Now it would be almost impossible for Gunther to win.
Chris says next Gunther will win. He's not going to win, buddy.
That would be it's 4 title changes. If that is the case, then Triple H is literally just changing the whole game. Mm-hmm. He's like, everything changes tonight.
Oh, Robbie's like, oh, that was weak booking. And Robbie's like, haha, Cole. Yeah. So glad that you got hit on. It was amazing.
I know, I never get hit on. You always get hit on. I never do.
Sexiness over there.
I like 'em blah, blah. I like blah, blah, blah. Usually
Now we have Becker. Excuse me. Now we have Becker in the chat. Yo, Becker, what's up?
Becker.
How's it going, man?
There's her mama.
Big smiley face.
Nia, well-deserved
Well,
title.
I'm okay with it too. I mean,
Yeah.
I'm not.
Bayley's
I'm
been
not
boring.
upset that Nia is a champion, because I feel like she's in that category where they fuck them over so many times of not having championships. And I mean, I get it that Bayley won for a little while and stuff.
It's not a participation trophy.
But
here's the thing that you're trying to say.
Okay.
Continue. What are you going to say?
Nothing. Go ahead.
Oh, I was just going to say, it made sense for Bayley to be EO because of the storyline with the girls. But since the girls went to Raw, the riffraff, Bayley hasn't done anything.
No, not
like,
really.
there's no story. There's nothing for her. It's just dead. It was like a ship with no people on it floating in the ocean.
True.
And so this makes a lot of sense because now they can go multitudes of directions with this. Especially, and eventually, Tiffy. But way down the road.
Yeah.
And this puts it off because they're together. For now.
Yeah, which is good. I feel like Tiffy won't cash in. So this will help her keep the briefcase a lot longer. And stuff. So that's good.
What do you keep looking at in there?
What do I what?
Looking at in there.
I'm just trying to find a spot to put my bowl over here so it's not in my way. Is all.
Oh, because you don't put it in front of the boxing.
Well, that or like my reading because I have to read way low.
Is that next? Yeah. So they're putting the Gunther match second to last? Maybe that's the down? Or is it because there's a title?
Maybe. Title? Damian the title for it? And
Or
Cody's
Triple
the title?
H thinks that Gunther's that good.
Well, you have title and title, so it's
Right.
the titles, not necessarily Gunther, maybe.
And you want a lull.
Well, that
I will tell you this, and they do this, they have it written up in the back. I guarantee they all do it. If the Gunther Priest match is good, if it's like balls to the wall and it's better than they thought it was going to be, there's going to be a segment in between those.
Right.
To bring the crowd down. Whether they bring the Miz out or Logan Paul back out or something just to kind of like make the crowd like calm again. So they can pump it back up for the main event.
Right. Chris says, yeah, I hate this. I know they would take this route. It was whether Gunther or Nia, so now Gunther won't win, damn it. And that's okay, though. I mean, they can still have that storyline. It's not that big of a deal.
It's hard, though, because how do you break up Finn Balor and Damian unless you put it off a little bit longer tonight if it's not to lose the title?
Right.
So maybe Finn Balor does it in Germany,
Yeah.
which would just be weird because then all of a sudden not only does Gunther win it, but he loses it or wins it because of interference in his hometown. That's participation trophy.
Yeah.
All over. Oh, that guy got knocked the fuck out.
He must have got in there too close.
He can't even stand up.
Anyways, we got Todd out there now.
Hey, Todd.
Yeah, he's really into you too.
Come on, Todd.
Bring it on, Todd. All right, Piccolo says let's not get all weird in here, right? Feels like it's SummerSlam and wrestling camp, right? Rob is like, it's not well deserved, but Nia Jax needs to do better being a champion now because she's got the personality of a flush toilet. Well, you know.
What kind of flush toilets?
Like a fancy Japanese one.
Does it clean your butt?
Chris says, oh shit, CM Punk versus Drew. I guess Gunther is co-main event. Looks like it. I know, Todd. What? What are we guessing? Chris says, yeah, the crowd will be pissed when Gunther loses. Now Gunther will get a participation trophy at Berlin. I don't know. I don't know if it's really a participation trophy or if it's like they're building up more story with it. I mean, is that a bad thing? I mean, I get with the women's tag titles, and the reason with the women's tag titles is the fact that, you know, they weren't there, then they showed up and they won. That is a participation trophy. Like, there was no storyline, there was no, like, build up to it.
Because her mom passed away.
Yeah, wah. I mean, I'm sad for her. That's horrible. But that doesn't mean that you just
It's over.
you get stuff.
Mayweather Gotti 3.
Anyways, Pico says, I'm sure there will be more drama. And Chris says, but maybe we will get Gunther versus Demon Balor at Berlin. Pico says, Finn seems sketch. He may help Gunther somehow. He might. And Todd's like, Toddy calling homie guy. Should I make another one? It can be whoever you want. Sexy daddy. Oh, sweet.
I'm a sexy daddy.
Who do you need him to be? Who do you need Todd to be? He can make any account. I mean...
Jack Nicklaus, 1974.
Todd's like, all I know is Gunther should be champ and Drew should be the other one and me should be the meat in your sandwiches. That's all. Paige. Cool, man. Well, at least you're all about the meats, I guess.
Does he have the meat sweats?
Possibly. Sounds like it. Good Lord, what the fuck is he wearing?
That is how you referee a match.
That is definitely a referee match type of outfit.
It reminds me of those shows you watch, those cartoon shows.
The anime?
No, the Jack, the pumpkin.
Tim Burton stuff?
Yeah.
Oh, that's weird.
Beetlejuice.
Oh, God, that one was the one that got him. He did that uppercut on him, poor kid.
Woo. Oh, he fell out of the ring.
Yeah, Pico says, imagine having some nice randos. I know, right? People are so weird. Like, you would think you'd get, like, nice people, but you never do. You just get weird people.
How do you spell gaudy?
Gaudy.
Gaudy.
Why?
Gaudy as in the name.
Oh, there's your name now. 1974 Meat Daddy for you, couch guy. There you go.
Meat Dad. He got the meat.
Anyways, people's like, drag race? Fuck if I know, man.
74. It's Jack Nicklaus, guys.
Yes.
From 74.
Pickles are killing now. I agree, pickle up. Jizz.
Oh, he has a ref cam on.
He does have a ref cam out on, but it's him moving around. They're like, let's show his ref cam. It's like, you get sick by motion sickness. Do not watch the screen
Look
when that
at
ref
this
cam is on.
outfit.
Oh my goodness. What the fuck? Fucking Seth. Oh, jeez. Is he gonna wear sunglasses the whole time too?
I hope so.
Yeah.
I thought he had a fanny pack on, but I think that's all of the audio equipment for the back.
It's the audio equipment. Shit. Holy crap, that's funny. 74 is like, LOL, like y'all. Gunther. People's like, next to his lapel of diamonds. That's true. His lapel of diamonds. Good lord. I mean, you know he's going to be all fancy pants out there, but that's pretty funny.
I'm excited for Drew. Who's going to win this?
Oh my god.
Who has to win this? Drew?
I don't know. I would think that Drew would have to win. I just don't know. I just don't know if they're... I don't know if they're trying to still... I guess I don't know what kind of a contract they signed with CM Punk, I guess. I mean, we know that people would rather see CM Punk.
Like the Meat Daddy or whatever. He screwed him several times.
True. Very true.
So it would make sense for him to beat Punk.
And he's never gotten any kind of courtesy reach around.
Yeah, he wants to beat
I mean,
Punk.
no lube, nothing. I mean, just been over raw dick in it.
Just spit on it a little bit. Jesus.
What are you doing? What were you doing? Were you being weird? Being crazy? Huh? You being crazy, kitty? Yeah, you got in a purse. You got the purse. Pickle's like me too. Drew's going down. No Diddy. Well, we know you're going for CM Punk. We know.
I have Drew winning this.
Old Meat Daddy out there is like, Drew should be champ in reality. Punk is a heel and Drew is a real person. Also, if Vince McMahon had just assaulted me, nobody would be in this position. I would be rich. Well, you know, you should have been pretending you were Shawn Michaels, my friend. Cross-eyed and everything. He seems to be their type.
You should have been a sexy boy.
You forgot. Now we know why his songs were like that. Now we understand the behind the scenes of why Shawn Michaels' music was what it was.
I'm just a sexy boy.
Oh, shit. Daddy's like, yes, kitties. Yeah, just one. Huh.
It's a Leopold.
That's a Leopold cat. Not a Leopold cat. Anyways, Jaden DuBois is in the chat. Hey, Jaden. Says, can I be a mod?
What? Well,
who are you?
You sure can.
Where did you come from?
You just got to be here every Monday, Wednesday, and Friday for like
year?
At least 6 months.
Consistently?
But yeah, absolutely. Anybody's open to be a
And
mod.
you have to arm wrestle Piccola. Sorry.
He lives in Florida, so if you're anywhere near that.
Mita is like, Shawn Michaels' spine would break my balls taking the torture of Scott Hall and the physique of Scott Stein. Well, there you go. Bill's like, oh, our friend connecting people through wrestling. Was he out there? I haven't looked up to see his sign, so I haven't caught it yet. That's awesome. I'm glad he's out there. Bill says, you must arm wrestle me, Jaden. I have a limp arm. Jaden's like, no. Piccolo, are you talking about your third arm?
Drew.
Old Drew Pants out there. He's ready. Now, the thing of it is that we know that Seth is biased because he hates CM Punk.
Mm-hmm.
So how's that going to work out?
AJ Lee's going to come down and interfere.
He's going to bring Larry.
And Larry.
Larry.
Sick Larry on Drew. Sick AJ on old Seth.
Mita's like, yes. You're my new favorite thing to watch other than if your guy was naked. Yeah.
That's what you want to see.
You're sexy and you know it. Pico's like the one that bumped the pole wall stick. Yes.
Here he comes. See him drunk. Punk.
Boop. Got your nose. What do you do about it?
A lot of people like this
yourself?
guy.
That's good.
Into his 40s, 50s. There he is.
I mean, it's like Drew, number one. The France 4 guys in the chat. Hey, France. Hey, did you talking about somebody interview with John Cena on April 1st, 2011?
April 1st, 2011?
I have no idea.
No idea who he talked to in 2011.
I don't watch wrestling.
What kind of interview was it?
People's like, shh, everyone, it's clobbering time. Meat Daddy's like, shush, shush, please. Oh, thank you. He hasn't done that for a while. Now he's all like, has his cronies and meanie pants, so he doesn't do the shoosh.
Shoosh. Yeah.
Shoosh. France, I have no idea. I don't think anybody does, except you. Apparently you know.
About John
about
Cena?
Some John Cena and some guy.
Dun 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 dun.
In 2011. Like, I wasn't even watching wrestling in 2011. I had better things to do. Unfortunately, my life changed over the last 5 years.
in
talking
April.
about that. 5. Maybe 5 years this year, right?
Since what?
August?
Yeah. In 2 days. 1 day. Tomorrow.
Tomorrow? That's funny.
It'd be Monday, basically, the 5th.
Yeah.
Will be our...
Piccolo's got the dots going on.
We've been doing this for 5 years, guys. As of Monday. Monday's our birthday. We should have a cake.
We should have a cake.
You ready to eat a whole cake? But you might want to just do a cupcake.
I mean, it's like I'd be Chad Gable too if I could be the sandwich in between those beef cakes. Piccolo says Seth and Drew had a pretty fierce rivalry back in the day. Well, that's why I said he's kind of biased. We know for sure he doesn't like CM Punk, so there's that. I mean, in all reality, like, I would find his pants very distracting because he is totally wearing his fancy pants. What you looking at?
Trying to see the David Morrell fight, what that says next to it. You win, maybe? Is it a you win?
I didn't catch it, so I was trying to find it. Sorry.
It was the second one up.
Oh, that's why. I was looking down and then trying to go up. Oh, Cena does like John Cena is overrated. And Hogan's a piece of shit. Uh-oh.
Okay, we're fighting. Who is this?
Meat Daddy, you're...
Nope, can't be friends.
No meat sandwiches for you, bud. Marty Squirrel has been wrong and my butthole has went from brown to dark purple coal. Feels like wearing the Brett gear. Is that what he... Oh, CM Punk is, I guess. France, like...
Here we go!
Hey, girl, did you know that a lost media with that found footage of Macias Silva and Rey Mysterio dancing Gasolina by Daddy Yankee airing in 2010? I have absolutely no idea.
Sounds awesome.
All I know is that Rey Mysterio killed a guy.
He did. 619.
That's what I know. He's 619
There it is.
him
We're underway.
to death.
They're going fisticuffs.
Oh,
Somehow.
no, there it is.
Somehow
Better be careful, Drew.
Punk's winning the fisticuffs.
CM Punk might get broken. He's very easily broken. He has weak bones. He does. Like John Cena's jean shorts look like they smell. Oh, cool.
They probably do.
I mean, he has been wearing them for a long time, so, I mean, it makes
Yeah,
sense.
he doesn't wash them because flies are lucky.
That's usually how it goes.
Los Angeles, California.
Ew. I'm surprised
Looks
they were able to
smoky.
get it on a clear day. That's pretty clear compared to what it normally looks like. Usually you can't see any of those buildings.
Poor place. That was the prettiest place in the whole world at one time.
And then they ruined it with people.
Politics. I'm not going to say it wasn't Reagan's fault, by the way. It was a big part of Reagan.
Oh, yeah, he did.
Well, as the governor. No, as the
did some-
president, as the governor.
Yeah, he did some crazy shit.
He
that's for
started
sure.
that.
People's like, Seth. What? He's like, Kanye West is greater than Trump, greater than Biden. And France says, who airing and programma do? And I don't know, man. I don't know
big
anything
clothesline.
about this guy. He's like, Rey Mysterio didn't 619 and got to death. He set him up for the 619, and when his head hit the rope, a whiplash, he never hit the 619. No, he got hit with the 619.
He kicked
That's
him
how
in
he
the
died.
throat.
He literally kicked him in the throat. They didn't realize anything was wrong until it was too late. Yeah. People's like calling it down the middle. Sophie
shit.
says this match could go either way.
Either one could win this one.
Sophie says that Nia Jax Bayley match was boring as
Uh-oh,
hell.
Semanity had to move.
Well, it can't be too boring. Nia did win, Sophie.
Yeah. new
Chris
champ.
says Punk Bret Hart colors. Yeah, that's what Picola said. Picola says, oh, thank you, Sophie. Bring up anything.
It was probably an Owen Hart thing, tribute.
Yeah. Sophie says they mentioned CM Punk's last SummerSlam opponent is Brock Lesnar. Huh. Meat Daddy's like, Rey Mysterio didn't kill the guy. The rope that he didn't even use the 691. Ow. Ow. Chris says this should have been dog collar match, maybe at Bad Blood.
Yeah, well, there's always next time. Seth can screw both of them. Maybe a double count out. He hasn't counted once, by the way. So I doubt there's going to be a count out.
It's like, no, he didn't watch the video. He went
Look,
for
he's
it.
tying
The dude
his
was
shoe.
already dead, and he swung up around him. He did not hit the 619. So it's like, for some reason, my toilet makes some sort of whistle sound after I flush. What the fuck?
What are you flushing?
You have people being weird about their dicks and stuff, and now we got Sophie talking about flushing toilets and whistling, and good God. I think we should go away and come back.
We need a dick flip. Where's that Ryan guy?
Yeah, right? I mean, it's like I've watched that video about 100 times. I also jerked off about 3 times since I've been here. Wow, you're like the 2-second wonder, huh? Rob is like, this match is slobber knocker, and Pico's like, it certainly wasn't predictable. So he's like, the crowd during the Nia Jax Bayley match was very quiet.
Yeah, it wasn't that great of a match.
Chris
You know,
says,
this match isn't that great either. They haven't even been in the ring, and it's all just slow. Is this because Punk can't wrestle?
well, he's already tired. Look at him. Poor guy.
I mean, it's literally like, I'm going to hit you hard, and you're going to fly backwards, and you're going to hit me hard, and I'll fly backwards.
Chris is like, also DMD colorway. What? And Pico's like, bad blood. Aliens. Might be aliens.
Uh-oh. Punk's
He's
going to
like,
get decapitated.
Fire Punk so I can get his autograph, and it'll
Go
be
ahead.
worth a lot and make Drew the champ.
This is basically no rules.
Well,
Because
Seth
Seth
doesn't
doesn't give
care.
a shit. He said, no. And go ahead.
Jeez. So since they also mentioned the time Shawn Michaels being a ref for that Undertaker Bret Hart match, SummerSlam match in 1997.
After taking it from Vince McMahon.
Yep. Me and Ryan are a couple. Not surprising. Ryan's like, hello, DL. The stream is going left. You fucking think? Good God. Bill's like, yeah, about 20 minutes ago, totally off the hinges, Robbie. Yeah.
Uh-oh. Oh, Punk's just swinging at nothing.
Oh, God. He thought he was going to get away from it, but he didn't. It's like, this is no Ring of Honor. Send Punk to see Old Yeller. Give him the rabies? Robbie's like, LOL, Cola. I mean, it's like, when somebody is as easily rappable as CM Punk, he should not be beating Drew McIntyre. I thought that's what you wanted to see, was somebody beating somebody else. People's like, yeah, Seth's just blind as the NFL refs. I mean, it's like, nope, can't say that, buddy. Rob is like, LOL, this stream is nonstop Mardi Gras. Fuck.
That's what we're known for.
It's just a bunch of beads thrown around everybody.
I'll show you my tits.
Just show off your titties.
Tits galore. Free the nipple.
Chris says, yeah, this match is slow because it's protective of Punk slowing down wrestling skills. He's old, obviously, so when wrestlers get old, their matches get less physical. Wrestling holes. Okay, so Chris, it makes sense, right? But the also thing of it is he's very prone to being injured. So you have to be careful, right? Because we don't want him injured again and him out for 6 months to a year.
One move, pause. One move, pause. One
So,
move, pause.
Pico's like, I know, right? Exactly.
Look.
He's like, yeah, but I wouldn't hope somebody with cancer like that. And no, buddy. Let's not talk about that kind of stuff. No graping
She looks
talk.
pretty. Actually, both of them are kind of cute. I don't know who that is.
Who are these
She's
people?
very happy. She looks high as fuck.
She probably is. Are they fucking? They're in LA? Oh yeah, they're fucking. She's probably high as fuck. She probably was like, went down to the dispensary before I came. It was amazing. I've had like 12 edibles. I'm just so excited to be here. I don't even know who you are.
We're here and we're having fun. Thanks for watching us. Punk almost got pinned right there by the one move in a row by Drew McIntyre.
Finally got the X meat. Just being weird, my man. Like, I get it. You got a fetish of weirdness, but come on, man. Robbie's like, you might as well do. Right. Chris says, even with Bray, they protected his matches because he was the Fiend, like less wrestling. And Pickle is like, he's getting in.
Yeah, I wanted Bray to be what he was, but I guess they all age. Drew's got a chair now. How's this gonna work? He don't care. Rollins rules. We'll see what happens here.
Pickle's like, here's the story. Yeah. Old Meat really liked you all relaxed in your chair. He really liked it. And then he got X'd. He went too far, I guess.
I'm not a piece of meat. I'm prime beef.
Pickle's like, will this be 2-on-1? Nah.
No.
Nah, Seth ain't
look
gonna
at
do
Punk's
that.
turning his back.
Seth is, you mean?
What did I say?
You said Punk.
Oh, Seth stopped it.
He's like, no, man, come on. Can't do that.
What happened in 97?
Yeah.
Oh, some Shawn Michaels shit. Yeah, are they hinting that Seth is getting it in the butt?
I don't know. I think they're hinting at something.
Oh, no! It wasn't meant for you.
Oh, God. Seth's not even watching. Oh, he's like, oh.
One count. He ducked and Punk hadn't swung yet. So he was just bent over. That was a botch.
Chris says, fuck off, Seth, you pussy ass motherfucker. Let them use weapons. This is a clean match, Chris. Clean. Or he's like, oh, you're a prime Wagyu. He is. He is definitely top tier Japanese beef.
Yeah. Beer fed, whatever. I just drink beer the whole time. Oh, there it is. He's putting the Larry on.
Oh, no. He has Larry. People's like, the bracelet.
AJ stands for April Janet. Janet's her middle name.
It's Apple Jalopy. Don't even. People's like, it's about the damn bracelet. Not the bracelet.
Oh, spinning neck breaker. CM Punk showing some offense.
Oh, my God.
Do you think he'll string two moves together?
Yeah, no. Maybe.
That's what I'm waiting for, if he can string two moves together. So, there's one. Nope, just one. Come on! Two moves together, buddy.
Robbie's like, oh, no, not Larry.
Two.
People's like, Apple Jacks.
Nope.
No,
Not
that's
again.
A for Apple, J for Jalopy. Travis said it for years.
A for Apple, J for Jalopy.
When she was actually wrestling. I actually did watch AJ wrestle. And she was one of my favorite wrestlers at the time.
Two moves together!
Oh, good God. He's going to hurt himself. He's going to go up there and hurt himself. He's going to be out for a month to 12 years.
Uh-oh, he's going up top.
Oh, good God. He's going to hurt himself.
This
He's
could
going to
end
slip and fall.
very bad. Hopefully Drew can catch him or something so he doesn't die.
Oh, he's like, okay, I'm going to be really careful about that.
The reason I know this is because we're like the same age. And if I jumped off at something high, I'd want somebody to catch me.
Oh, God. Shahir's in the chat. It says, what time will Roman come back? I don't know.
What time? Like,
I don't
what
think
month?
he'll come back this pay-per-view, if that's what you're asking.
Yeah, probably, I don't know, in the next month would be my guess.
Oh, Colin Joe, Wrestling Guy. Hello. Hello, Colin. How's it going? Welcome.
Uh-oh.
Oh, no. What's he going to do? Is he going to tap? He's like, no, here. He's like, give me my bracelet.
Oh, he's trying to get his bracelet.
It's my bracelet.
He did. He got it off.
He's like, I got my bracelet back.
That's all he cared about.
He's like,
now he can take that bracelet and leave.
Yeah.
Either that or shove it right up Drew's candy ass. Claymore.
Oh, not
That's
the
it.
Claymore.
That's it. No!
You know, at least Seth is counting normal.
Yeah.
He isn't doing anything fast or anything. He's being pretty fair.
I would
Give
have
him
been
that
okay
for
with
now. I know, right? Oh, let's see. Colin's like, Gunther. Yeah, Colin, perfect. He goes like, for sure. I just done for the year. It's the same prick. We get you.
Oh, Seth put the bracelet on.
We get it. Oh,
Seth
yeah.
put the bracelet on. Pay attention. Seth put the bracelet on.
Seth put it on?
Yeah, it's on his left wrist.
Oh, he's keeping it safe.
Uh-oh.
He should put it in his pocket.
Should have put it right.
Do you think they're real pockets?
But where do you keep your weed?
Or are they fake pockets?
Where do you keep your weed?
In the other pocket.
Mm-hmm. You probably put it right
I think
up
his pockets are fake, though. I don't think they're real pockets on his pants. I'm pretty sure most
They're
of
just
his
sewn
pockets
on
are fake.
as fake.
I think they're just fake shit. Yeah. People's like, Seth hasn't stalker much? Just a little, people. It's quite odd. What's going on? You sleeping?
I just want to see.
Play with your ears some more?
I'm sorry, but I shouldn't have to say this, but I want to see at least 2 moves in a row.
I know, right?
I'm not asking for a lot.
Oh.
Okay,
Oh my.
look.
Oh.
See if we can get 2 moves.
Pickle's like future shock. Ooh, future.
DDT. He's gonna put him to sleep.
Thought it's that Andy match.
Mm-hmm. Yes, Comaine. He sees it on his wrist. He sees it on his wrist.
What is that?
He sees it on his wrist. What is that?
I don't know. Okay, who turned it on?
What is it?
A moderator turned on live commentary mode. Only viewers selected by the channel owner can send messages.
Oh, Lord.
I don't know how that got turned on.
Turn it off.
Can you change that? I don't even know what that is. Or it's like a little fake pockets like you get on suit jackets.
But there's no ref.
What happened? Oh, did he hurt Seth?
Yeah, because Seth has a bracelet on.
Well, I guess that's what happens when you're stupid.
Oh, there's Seth. Oh, Drew just gets that shoulder up. Just in the nick of time.
Chris is like, LOLD. What? What? I didn't do it. What is it, Chris? I didn't turn anything on. I do not have my phone on me to turn on stuff. Robbie's like, I don't know how to turn it on to begin with. It's fine. I'm sure Piccolo was trying to find something to help us out. Feels like just unplugged it for a sec. Oh my. That's very interesting.
So Drew's getting all rested up. So Punk's gonna lose.
Mine, he says. It's his. Words is in the chat. Again, hey, Words, good to see you. Says, been watching the Olympics race walking, and I have to say,
It's funny.
all them people were cheating. They were fucking running, weren't they? Just kidding.
It reminds me of handicapped people walking.
Words is like, they were definitely in a light jog.
What's happening
Oh, hey,
here?
look. It's like we have another Aaron, but it's like a weird Aaron. That's like all about their dick. Chris says CM Punk gets GTS to Rollins. Oh, cool.
Old Rollins. He got it back. Claymore country.
There you go. Right in the dick. Piccolo says, I bet the athletes all cheat.
Here it comes.
Piccolo,
Yes.
there's no way. Athletes don't do that.
That's it.
That's ridiculous.
That's it, but there's no ref still.
I don't know. Seth might be kind of waking up a little bit. He might be able to help out.
Seth, count.
Piccolo's
Count
like,
from
I bet
across the
athletes all
ring. You don't have to be close to him. That's a terrible count. It's over, though. Drew Mack wins.
You know what?
Very
With
predictable
him
night.
doing it that slow, though, really kind of puts it in perspective that he did not give anybody any favors.
Well, yeah, it should have been a disqualification and Drew wins anyways, so.
It should be a disqualification on CM Punk because
That's
he
like
attacked the ref.
Drew wins anyways.
Yeah.
That's what...
Rob is like, oh, normal people put subscriber mode, only mode on, or slow mode on to stop trolls. Yeah.
Yeah, I don't like doing that, but I can, and it's not hard to do.
Chris says, Drew wins.
And you can have it set up for however long you want. He stole it again.
Oh, how nice. Oh, he's like, here, I'm going to put it on my wrist again. Yeah, it'd be even funnier if he just put it down his pants and been like, now come for it. It's going to be down there for a minute. Might have to have Larry make you a new one. But he can't because he doesn't have any thumbs. Yeah.
Andy Ruiz. The destroyer of worlds.
Right. Chris is like, Drew wins. All right. Live in bed, or all the other names you've come into tonight, like Todd, Meat Daddy, all of them.
Bill S.
Says, be cool to see a ROH throwback with Seth and Punk and the Pepsi plunge. Robbie says, normally, I mean. Chris says, bad blood, Hell in a Cell, CM Punk versus Drew. People's like, so he's still breathing. Yeah, he didn't die. Hopefully nothing's broken on him. Logan's like, I think the guy Todd was just trying to make friends. I feel bad for him. Oh, sure, buddy. Robbie's like, is CM Punk fully fit? Elbows blowing out of his ass. Good God. Beagle's like, I feel bad for the mouth breathers that don't have anything better to do but be trolls in a wrestling chat. I mean, you know, you got to do what you got to do on a Saturday night, I guess.
That's what I do.
Fuck off. I personally would think I'd have way better things to do on a fucking Saturday night, but you know.
Like watching.
Here I am. I'd rather just be watching boxing, not being out there, you know, have to read weird ass comments from weird people. But here I am.
Andy Ruiz does not look like he's in any shape at all to be boxing.
Well, of course he's not. He never has. Has he? I don't even think the last time we saw him and he lost all that weight. But, you know.
Yeah, he got in shape for the rematch with Joshua, but Joshua crushed him.
All right.
Huh?
Nothing. Just our new friend that is still around. It's not me this time. That's
it's
not
like
me.
Fortnite, but with wrestlers.
Rip Fiend. Looks like it. I guess. I'm not sure. It's like, it took an hour to cook my dog food. Cool. Because, like, 2 more matches, basically. I mean, I don't think they're going to add anything else. Like another match or anything. So you've got Damian and Gunther. And then
Cody.
You have Cody, Rhodes, and Solo or whatever. So.
No.
Yeah.
Whatever that was, no.
That was an absolute no. What was it?
Like a video game or something?
Oh, that crap they were showing. Oh, I guess it wasn't crap. I guess it could be cool for some people. But it looked weird. But I'm guessing it was, like you said, like wrestling Fortnite. Mm-hmm. So if you beat your opponent, do they die? Do you have to go on to the next one? Like they're all like somewhere and you have to like find them and wrestle. Oh, shit. Yeah, Levin's like, y'all are awesome. Oh, look, you gave yourself away. Gunther. Todd. Meat Daddy. Shame, shame. Robbie's like, what do you call a man that pours water into a jug? Yeah, what do you call a man that pours water into a jug?
I don't know. My thesaurus in my brain isn't working.
Phil.
Nice. Pretty simple.
Chris says that COD is better than Fortnite BS game. Well, back then.
Cash on delivery.
Call of Duty is.
Oh.
Oh, little Danny's like, please for the link. What link? There's a link?
Yeah, the missing link. It's to watch the show.
Oh, yeah. Lovin's like, does anybody have a real logical reason why they have Jacob Fatu teaming with Tama instead of Leah?
The Tiny Tongan?
Good, and Jacob, a solo beast, instead of Loa. I don't know. I have no idea what their whole deal is there. But I'm sure it'll come out at some point. Probably setting up for the stuff for The Rock and Roman and, the real bloodline thing or whatever. Solo's getting too big for his britches. I don't know. Did you turn on subscriber only mode?
Yeah.
People's like, Ross, he had put some skins, I believe Cody and Rhea Call of Duty. Chris like, Gunther time. And people's like, I bet for hot moms need love near you. Chris was like, yeah, other people have been saying participation trophy at Berlin. People's like, much appreciated. Well, it's just getting out of hand of inappropriate. It's like, dude, like, let's put it this way. Some razzing can happen. Totally fine with it. Don't care. Like, you do you, buddy. But you gotta just give in the towel at some point. It just makes you look like a dumbass. So, Words is like, I want that subscriber mode with months requirement.
Damn.
Only channel subscribers of 10 minutes or longer can send messages. Nice.
I can change that. It's customizable.
Nice. Word said that, and Robbie's like, had to be done. It doesn't bother me any. Like, it's fine if we have traffic and stuff like that, but that's just... Like, I get it. They have nothing else to do on a fucking Saturday, but come on. Like, go find something else to do, bud. I mean, even if you're jerking off, keep it silent off the keyboard. Did we put you to sleep? You want me to rub your ears some more? Rub tissue. Oh, yeah. Oh, my goodness.
Look at these two behemoths.
Yeah, Ruiz and Miller. Mm-hmm. They need to, like, make him wear different pants or something, because his things never stay up. Like, they always fall off his backside. Like,
There's
see?
no butt.
I know, but it's just weird. And then he, like, pulls them down even more. It's weird, huh? Did you see what he did?
Yeah, you shouldn't pull them down.
I feel like if you were a judge or, or the whatever these guys are in the thing, making sure he's doing everything they're supposed to do without cheating, that they should make him have to pull his pants all the way up.
Official?
Yeah, the official. Like, up, like, really far.
Right, but up is worse. Right? Cheaters pull their pants up. Because you can't hit below the belt.
Right.
So why would he want it so low?
Well, I don't know. That's what I mean. Like, why wouldn't he want it kind of in a normal area? I'm not saying he has to, like, pull them way up or anything, but he pushes them down even more, and it's just weird. You might have to change it to longer than 10 minutes. Your meat daddy's back. He really likes you.
It's fine. I don't care.
I'm just kidding.
I'm not going to get offended.
I'm not. I'll just stop reading them. Words is like I was watching the Olympics decathlon. Really?
I watched that earlier.
Huh? Which one's the decathlon? Like the really long...
It's 10. It's 10 events.
Oh, yeah, the decathlon one. I'm pretty sure... Was it the women's or the men's?
Well, the one I watched was the men's.
Okay. I'm guessing that the women, in the women's, there's actually a girl from Idaho, from north of us.
Oh, yeah.
That's in it.
Rexburg.
Yeah. Yeah. So. Right. Let's see. I'm surprised you even subscribed, Meat. That's pretty funny.
Should subscribe.
Because, like, especially during the only match I freaking care about, right? Rob is like, so what, you rating SummerSlam me 4 out of 10?
There was a couple good matches. I will make it a little bit higher. But there is a lot of dead time in between these matches.
Yeah.
And so that kills it.
True. Word says it's crazy how hard some sports are to just win one medal like decathlon, whereas in swimming there's like a million medals. It's true. Well, that and then the decathlon, you have to be good at 10 different things, right? And do those 10 different things and be judged on those 10 different things as you're doing it.
Yeah, you get points per whatever the event is by what you did in those events.
Mm-hmm.
Like, it's
Yeah.
quite a bit of... By the way, the decathlete winner is the greatest athlete on the planet. That's what the title of that person.
Yeah.
Nobody goes by that, obviously, but it's the truth. If you win the decathlete in the Olympics, you're the greatest athlete on the planet. Because you throw, you run, I think you swim. Could be wrong on that one, but I'm pretty sure you swim.
Well, I'm sure it involves what you would do in a triathlon. Do you bike? So
No.
you swim, bike, and run in a triathlon, right?
Yeah, but there's
So
10
in a
events.
decathlon, what all do you do? You probably run. You probably swim. I don't know what else you do. Throw, shoot.
Runs. I don't know about shooting, but...
Throw.
Mm-hmm.
I just don't know. Whatever. I don't know. I'd have to look it up. Let's look it up. People's like, I'm so confused. What are you confused about, sweetie?
Oh.
Yeah, you're kind of stuck. Decathlon events. 10 track and field events.
Oh, yeah, that's right.
Nobody in America in today's heat in the first 3. That sucks. Oops. All right. Decathlon. Well, that was helpful. Let's try Britannica.
What are they?
Well, I'm trying to find what they are, but every single thing is like dumb. Let's find out. We've got Damian Priest coming down. So it's 10 track and field events completed over a 2-day period. On the first day, athletes compete in a 100-meter dash, long jump, shot put, high jump, and a 400-meter run. The second day includes 110-meter hurdles, discus throw, pole vault, javelin throw, and a 1,500-meter run. There you go. All of the things. All the things. Let's see. Chris says, here we go. Word says the judo finals were absolute epic. France versus Japan. France beat Japan in an amazing comeback. It was like WWE. The French heavyweight was an absolute beast. Piccolo says Gunther is no selling his KOTR moniker. LOL, he shouldn't even have won it. King of the Ring. Piccolo says, oh, how did you see judo? Chris says there's Scott Steiner, DDP, Nash. Piccolo's like, let me Google. And Piccolo's like, co-pilot, they are amazing. Word says Bruce Jenner decathlon. And Piccolo says, exactly, but wasn't Bruce compete in the 70s? Yeah. Rebecca's like, will Tiffy turn on Nia on Friday, or will she stay buddy-buddy? She's going to stay buddy-buddy for quite a while. She's not going to lose that briefcase. She just got it, I am guessing, and they're selling them. I'm pretty sure she's going to keep it for a while longer. Oh, Colin, did you not keep it clean? Word says no swimming or cycling, huh? No, yeah, no swimming or cycling. It's all just track and field, so it's just running and doing other track and field stuff. Chris says, here we go, New Japan match Gunther. Yeah? Oh, cat, you're so warm. It's gross. You okay? Why is your face like that? Okay? Your tail says otherwise. Your tail says otherwise. Colin says Tiffy needs to keep the briefcase for at least 2 to 3 months. I fucking think she needs to keep it way longer than that, Colin. I think more like a lot longer. Like 6 to 9 months or so. Like WrestleMania time or something. I don't know how long they're going to keep Nia the champion. I mean, let's see. Bayley was only the champion for 118 days. That's what they said when she came out. So in all reality, they should keep it on Nia for as long, right? So that would bring, you know, at least to the end of the year. So if you brought it into WrestleMania, and I think it needs to be off Nia in order for Tiffy to win, but I guess maybe they could push it so that, you know, Tiffany overcomes Nia and the Beast and, you know, tames or whatever. I don't know. It'll be interesting. Anyways, this match has started with Damian Priest and old Gunther out there. We'll see if we're going to have another title change, but I'm doubting that's going to happen. This whole match is brought to you by Straight Talk. It is everywhere. Wow, he really gave him the old 1-2 when he first got there.
With these two big guys.
Oh, let's see.
Tony Khan would never do this.
Never. Let's see. Word says Piccolo, all of the Olympic sports are on Eurosports. Colin says, let's bring back classic rivalry Gunther versus Donahue, or McDough as we call him. Piccolo says, oh, okay, I figured. NBC and their affiliates do it a tad differently. Yeah, it's dumb. Word says wrestling starts on Monday in Olympics. And Chris says 16 times world heavyweight title has changed hands at SummerSlam, they said. But that is a new lineage, so... Colin's like, I do agree that Nia's gimmick is better than Bayley right now, but I don't think it's a good idea for her to be the champ. I don't know. You know, there's a time and place, right? Like... They've screwed over so many wrestlers that are completely now out of their prime enough to be champions and would have been good champions and weren't, or they were, but they weren't for very long. We'll put Bobby Lashley into that category.
He'll have to win it in AEW.
Like, it was just sad what they did to him. So, just lame. Anyways, Piccolo says Damian is controlling the match thus far. Yeah. He, tried it out. Till he got slapped. And then Gunther came back in the ring and then let him in. Nice. Oh, Colin's excited you're back. Eating your shake.
Got some shake for that booty.
Chris says, I'd say have Chelsea Green win Rumble, have Tiffany cash in on Nia title defense, whoever she faces and betrays her. At Mania, it will be Green versus Stratton. Pretty girl match. Yeah.
I don't see that happening. Charlotte will be back by then. Becky could be back by then. And they're going to put big names at Mania. Although I like Green.
What are you doing over there?
Don't get me wrong.
Leopold, what's going on, buddy? Having a hard time?
Just being an ass.
Picole's like the stream is getting choppy. Yes, choppy.
Chopping.
Anyone else have that issue?
Chop.
Word says same for me. Yeah, I don't know. It's about that time of the night. And it's a Saturday. It's probably our internet. They're nice like that. As Colin says, correct, Andrade, Shinsuke, Rude, all in that category. I don't know if I'd put Andrade there, but Shinsuke Nakamura for sure. It's just weird how many of those guys they really screwed over that could have been like champions. I mean, they might have not have been like the most greatest champion in the whole wide world of WWE, but they're the type of champions that could have been champion for a year and it would have been amazing for their career and them. And you would have never thought anything about him being kind of in the middle again and stuff. But they just, I don't know, they dropped the ball with a lot. And Triple H does the same fucking thing. Like, there is no There's no ifs, ands, or buts about it. Anyways, where it's like stream lag. I don't know what's going on. I don't know how to look at that. At the bottom, looks like it's pretty good.
Is it gonna go?
You're good. It's like people forget R-Truth was the first black NWA world champ. Yeah, I don't...
Yeah, quite a few skipped frames.
Yeah, it looks like it's having some issues. Robbie says it's fine for me. Maybe you're watching on a lower latency.
Why is it recording?
I have no idea.
Cat, did he walk this way?
I don't remember him going up there at all. I wonder if that maybe had to do something with it.
Well, yeah, because it's doing it twice.
Oh. Well. He did walk over there, but I thought you had that off. Hey, buddy.
No, I don't have that on.
Oh. What you doing, buddy?
It's like, I'm not going to stop. I'm stopping, but I'm not going to stop.
Anyways, Chris says Bliss is she comes back maybe. Even Mella, Zelina may get a push. Dakota may get pushed. Shotzi may be in the mix unless they send her to NXT. Word says, I'd respect Logan Paul more in WWE if he earned his spot. Rebecca says, has anybody heard from Charlotte? Haven't heard anything stuff from her, but it looked like she was doing pretty good in all of her recovery stuff.
I think
like she
she'll
was
be
ahead
back
of the
by
curve,
the end of the year.
So. Word says to me he is just a hyped YouTuber. Chris says chop fest. And Pico's like, And Robbie's like, it's working fine. Chris says Gunther's chest is busted open. Yeah, it was pretty red before, and I don't know if that was from another, match that he had. It finally stopped recording.
Yes.
So hopefully whatever it was recording, so maybe that might help with the stuff. So sorry about that lag, guys. I don't know how that happened, but somehow there was. He calls like, and Robbie says it's working fine. Chris said Gunther chest busted open, got that. And Colin says, Gunther. And Word says, R-Truth should have turned heel and came back as our fault. Oh, God. I love R-Truth the way he was. I kind of wish that they would have been able to do that run a little bit longer with him and Miz as being tag team and stuff. I love R-Truth as just this goofy guy. I mean, I know that's probably wrong, but I just feel like it fits him so well and people know him as that I just feel like if he tried to be serious, it would just be weird. Because he's been that way for years, right? That's how he's known in the WWE.
I miss him and Carmella with the 24/7.
Oh my God, that was epic. That run, it was the only thing about the 24/7 shit that I liked. Yeah, stuff like that. He's bleeding. Not the bleeding. Colin says, I'm telling you, on the website, Rhea and Damian are faces. And with everything going on, I may see Finn screwing Damian. And the JD will be Finn, Dom, Liv, and Judgment Day. Well, we already know that Finn was doing stuff behind the scenes with Dom, right?
Right, with Liv and stuff.
And we already know that the three of them are a big thing.
The video is going to get released of them talking and shit. They're going to have hidden cameras in the hotel or something.
What you doing? What you doing? What you doing?
Remember when he took the hotel key?
Yeah, and he had it and stuff. Yeah. I mean, we know that there's going to be a breakup of some kind and whatnot, so... Cola says, I can't mess with it. I have no patience for Ishii and Jericho chest slaps. Why are they doing it in the Fed? I don't know.
It's okay to do here and there, but these are indie guys. And anytime you take indie guys and try to make them main eventers, they're going to do indie stuff.
Colin's like, keep Charlotte and Becky far away from.
Oh, no.
Nah. I mean, okay. So, the problem of it is, right, is you don't have strong women leaders to be in the championship spot or anything else, right? And Charlotte and Becky make those girls have to work harder for it. Hey, stop that.
Yeah, you have to have somebody that can be on Good Morning America. You have to be like Esther, right? Esther's one of those. I don't know what they've done with Esther, but Triple H just kind of put her in the back seat.
Yeah, and I don't know if that's because she's kind of like what I would consider grooming Jade.
Mm-hmm.
You know, to kind of get her better and stuff like that. Because she needs the confidence, for one. And she needs the backup of the locker room. When you hear the rumors, I guess you could say, that she's not liked, you know, you have to kind of like step back from what they're doing with her and make her work harder for it, right? And the best way to do that is to put her with somebody who's been there, right? And Bianca's been there. Which, it's sad for Bianca. Don't get me wrong. Like, I don't want to see her put in those kind of spots. But they did the same shit to fucking Becky. They did it to Charlotte before she fucking left, too. He's gonna drink your water. He's drinking your water.
I don't have any hands.
Well, you do. You just don't want to stop eating.
I have nowhere to put it. Quit. Get out of my water. Psst, 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 psst.
His water now.
Right. It's like I need a sip.
It's like I need all the water. So this is way better than everything else. Chris says, yeah, Truth is a legend, man. He was an NWA champ. And I'm not saying, like, you know, like, and I'm sure he was fabulous in what he did, whether it was NWA. I don't know if he's ever been a major champ in WWE. I've never watched it.
No.
So I can't say, you know.
A major, he's been a mid. I think he's won the Intercontinental or US.
You know, and I don't think there's anything wrong with that. Sometimes being a persona,
There he is. Finn's
yeah,
out there.
is sometimes better than being a champion all the time.
Watch out for Finn, guys. He is not there to
As
hurt
a friend.
Gunther.
He is not a friend. He is not a friend. Old Mr. Finn Balor out there.
Andy Ruiz looks like he's had a better night in his life.
Well, of course. I'm surprised they've lasted this long.
What, round 6?
Something like that. It's pretty far along. Oh, God. Not the slapping. Chris says that. Ravi says, now it looks like you're doing the robot freezing at times. Dom gonna get dick chopped off. Maybe. And Word says, I liked when Christian rapped for our truth in Team Kofi Kingston. Colin's like, Super Kitty. And Word says, stream is fixed now, by the way. Oh, good. I'm glad that it's working for most of you now. Thank you.
Yeah, we had to stop it from recording this.
Colin says, Kairi Sane is the best they have, but star power, they have Asuka, but they do need to push more.
Kairi's fun. I like her elbow drop, but she doesn't have the size, you know, to like be a world champion. But I think she is fun to watch. I love her being here.
Mm-hmm. That's the one in the window, finally.
Yeah, it's fluffy.
Yeah, like, I don't know. It's hard because they can't cut a promo except for in Japanese. And so they can, right? But they would need to have a manager and allow it to happen because they've tried it and they like got rid of them after like a couple months.
Yeah, they don't allow them to be there for very long. They need a true translator that can talk and get you excited. And it would be best if it was a Japanese person that spoke very good English, that was quick on the mic.
Yep. Well, they wouldn't even have to be quick on the mic. I mean, they would have to be to translate,
Mm-hmm.
but they just have to translate what they're saying.
Well, yeah, but you want them still to be badass.
Right. Did you make it, buddy? Did you find a way out? Okay. You gonna come cuddle for a minute? Okay. I'll leave you alone.
Gunther's under the fucking ropes. Did you see Finn?
Yeah. Finn totally put Gunther's leg on the rope, guys. We knew it. We knew it.
He was under the rope anyways. I mean, he had to literally roll his arm like this so he wasn't under it.
Yeah.
Look
they
at
got
him.
him
Look
too
at
close.
Gunther. See him?
He's like, all right, let me keep my arm here. He's like, okay, I'll play the game. Chris says, yeah, after that stunt DMD pulled this week, she doesn't seem like leader if she's getting jealous of MJF girlfriend just because she broke up with Adam Cole.
Baby.
Chris, that might not even be it. Like, the thing of it is I'm going to say this, right? You don't know what's happening in the locker room, and there's no leadership in the locker room whatsoever. DMD just came back. And MJF is a guy I could see. He's from New Jersey, and I bet you anything he doesn't know how to keep his mouth shut.
Here it is.
For anything.
But Damian's foot's under the rope. What is going on with the fucking refs?
I don't know. He's just not watching, and they're like, let's zoom in over here so you can't tell.
New champion.
No.
New champion.
No.
It's the only way it makes sense. He can't win. He has to lose the title right here.
That's just weird that they did this.
It's over. He's going to ring the bell here.
He's not out.
Oh,
Look
no.
at him. He's like, no, bitch, no. I'm not out. He's kicking out. He's like, I'm going to fight. There you go. Get him in a weird hold or something.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God.
Now watch out for Gunther.
He's like, Claire, let me
Now
hold on to your
Gunther's going to
stuff.
hit him with his finisher, and it's over. Yeah.
And now he's going to put him in a hold again.
Yeah.
He just wants to make him quit.
He's out already. Can he Hulk up again?
Colin said they totally ruined Shayna's NXT post potential. Chris says, oh shit, Finn Balor. Colin says, to be honest, I think Bianca is very cringe. Unless she goes back to her heel
It's
gimmick
over.
from NXT.
New champion.
I don't want to see her just as bad as I don't want to see Becky or Charlotte.
I didn't want to see Gunther win the title, but
I didn't want to see him win the title either.
there again, it's the only thing that made sense with the breakup. And we saw the breakup already happening tonight.
I'm just surprised they're pushing it this fast. I don't know. I mean, I like Gunther. Don't get me wrong. Like, I just think it's weird. Well, it's weird, Piccola. They're both bad guys, so I don't know how you could say that. Like, they can't win clean. Both of them are bad guys. They both cheat. So, I don't know how you would do that. I just think it's weird that they had this many turnovers of titles. It's so strange.
Good.
All right, Colin. Let's not spam the chat, bud. Let's not spam the chat.
Put your messages as like one long one.
So weird. I mean, in all reality, like, even if they didn't have Finn do what he did, he could have just stuck his arm over there.
Oh,
like,
I know.
ripped it out like this and went, ugh. You know what I mean?
Yeah.
Like, you know, like, oh, I give up. But then he's like, oh, it's the rope. You know what I mean? Like, they could have improvised that in there. I mean, it's not like it was not a concept that could happen kind of thing. But I just think it's weird that they did it, but whatever. And I think it's weird that they had him help. I mean, I know he's doing it against Damian, but it's like, it's odd.
It's weird kicking him out now that he has no title. What is he's just going to be a jobber? Damian? Because, I mean, he obviously is a placeholder. We knew he wasn't a good champion. You know? 2 kisses.
Pretty wife.
Mhm.
It's like, get out of the way. He's like, boomy! Boomy! Let's see. Where do we go? Words was like, I'm gonna tip it over. Nah. Chris says Gunther chest banged up, man. And Robbie says, no, this is one match I can allow Gunther to win. Robbie said, what? That's not a friend. Chris says Finn Balor helps Gunther baby. And Piccolo says, did I call it or what?
Yeah.
Oh, yeah, Piccolo. And Travis did too. Like, you guys talked about it. Like, you guys pretty much were spot on that was going to happen. That Finn would come down and do something. Robbie says, when's this boxing starting? The boxing's already started, dude.
I've been watching
like,
it. Ruiz is fighting right now.
It's been going on since, what? Pretty much 4 or 5. It's been going on about the same amount of time we've been doing this.
Right.
It's almost time for the main event on boxing. Hey, buddy.
Yeah, Terrence Crawford fights next.
Hi.
So probably right around a half hour from now. Maybe 40 minutes. I don't know what time it... Oh, yeah, I don't have a watch on.
It's 8 o'clock on the dot. Chris said, damn it, Priest was back up earlier. Robbie says, because how good is his reach? Chris says, new champ, Gunther baby. Gunther wins, motherfuckers. And Piccolo says, so he can't win clean. Chris says, yeah, 5 title changes. The landscape has changed. Wow. Yeah, it's weird. I mean, I know SummerSlam's a big thing, but it's just kind of
5.
odd.
Not 5. 4, right? Both mid-cards.
Both mid-cards, the women, and this one. Yeah, the first one stayed.
4, yeah.
Liv retained.
Yeah.
Liv retained. So.
Now, Cody's going to lose his, obviously.
Fuck. Yeah, right.
Not
Feels
a
like
chance.
that JD backstory had to be the front runner. I guess, right? That Judgment Day. And Colin's like, and the one. And then Chris like, fuck yeah, Gunther wins celebration time. Piccolo's like, end of JD. Judgment Day. Not necessarily, right?
No, they're just getting rid of the 2.
They could get rid of Rhea and Damian and just kick them out and just be the Judgment Day with the 4 of them.
And Liv, yeah.
Liv and have Liv in it. So would it be Carlita, Liv, JD, which is McDowell,
Yeah.
and Balor? Like,
Dom,
and have
yeah.
Balor as the quote-unquote leader again. Because in all reality, right, he was going to be the leader. I don't know what you're doing, Kat. But I need you to stop. Get out of the freaking window. You little stinker. You're being obnoxious. Colin's like, big goon. And Chris says, I'm happy because no participation trophy at Berlin. There is Gunther's wife, Ginny. She was a wrestler in NXT UK. Chris says, Damian versus Breaker now. Robbie says, Judgment Day, we're slowly going their separate ways. Chris says, then Breaker will face Gunther at Mania. He has to lose his title first. Robbie says, so how good is Cruz's reach? Cruz? Who...
Are you talking about Ruiz? Or?
Are you talking about Andy Ruiz? I don't know how good his reach is.
Not.
I'm just surprised that this heavyweight match has gone as long as it has, dude. It's crazy. 9 of 12. Fuck.
These 2 fat guys.
I know. It's insane. Piccolo's like, yep, just 4. Rebecca says, thanks for a reminder. I forgot about that one. And Robbie says, I knew that boxing was on, but they were showing Cruz and Next Man in their locker room. Oh. I have no idea. Right now, we're literally watching the Ruiz-Miller fight. They're in the 9th round right now. They're both heavyweights.
Hey, look, it's our truth.
Well, here's your down thing that you were talking about. Good job, Travis.
Mm-hmm.
Calling it like it is. They need to come off that high and hate. I don't know. I don't know if they were...
I even said it'll probably be the Miz.
Yeah.
That's funny.
Well, he is the host, so it makes sense, and it is his hometown. Well, home state. I don't know if he's from Cleveland itself, but...
Ohio.
Chris says Ludwig Kaiser better pass Tiffany for the night celebration time. Okay, super fucked up. Yeah. Let's not, Chris. That's gross. Chris is like, Miz and Truth, LOL. Yeah. I'm surprised Ludwig Kaiser wasn't there. How weird is that? Ludwig Kaiser wasn't out there with Gunther.
He hasn't been on TV for a month.
Yeah. Is he broken? Did he get broken?
Uh-huh. Probably just don't have anything for him.
I don't know.
That's an indoor attendance record for SummerSlam.
57,791 in the Cleveland Browns Stadium. Let's see. Chris says 57,000 strong, and Robbie says no. Cruz the boxer.
Which crew? There's hundreds of them.
What's
Isaac
his first
Cruz.
name?
What's the name that we're going by? Is it Isaac? Is that who you're talking about?
Hey, it's these fools. Why are the fools here?
Are you thinking of Crawford or just any C word or?
Like, yeah, Robbie, who's the Cruz you're talking about? What's his first name, bud? Chris says Waller and Theory. Yeah, they're out there thinking they're cool, but they're not. Getting your leg all cleaned up.
There it is. Get out there. Of all time. You know who used to be the worst NFL football team of all time, though, was the Tampa Bay Buccaneers.
That's true.
They were way worse than the Cleveland Browns for a long time.
Mm-hmm.
And then they won a Super Bowl. They might have won two, but I'm pretty sure. Oh, they did. Because didn't they get Tom Brady?
Yeah.
Yeah. He won a Super Bowl, too, so I think they won 2 Super Bowls.
Not only did they get Tom Brady, but they got
Gronk.
Gronk, too.
Yeah.
They won 2 with him, with both of them. Chris says no bliss appearance, and Robbie says the match resumed at round 8, but before that they cut to the locker room. Oh, sorry, I didn't see that, hun. I was looking up, not on the other screen. We're on 10 of 12, so I don't know what happened in round 8. Chris says, no, I think Kaiser got injured in that Breaker versus Hermie match. Oh, okay. Robbie says the one that is on the pay-per-view. I don't know his first name, Robbie.
I'm going to see.
Jesus, dude. Like, do you know how many Cruz boxers there are in boxing? A lot. Oh my God.
Are you talking about Andy Cruz? I have no idea even who Andy Cruz is.
Oh, he must have been on the very first
Yeah, he
part.
was the second fighter.
Mm.
Third fight. Sorry.
Somebody wants Jelly Roll to do a moonsault.
Belly swole.
Whack!
Oh, God.
Good God. Robbie's like, he wears a face mask. Okay. I don't know what's happening, Robbie. Does he wear a lucha mask?
Is he going to choke slam him? Got that ring bouncing because of that fat motherfucker.
Yeah, he's a big guy.
One man gang. That's who he reminds me of. Jelly Belly out there just dominating.
Some real jelly power. Oh no, he's gonna do the 5-knuckle shuffle.
The R-Truth one, though.
Yeah. Jesus.
John Cena.
Good God. Jesus. Poor Austin.
Look at that. Miz has the red bottoms on. Those shoes about freaking $3,000.
Chris says, goddamn, Jelly Roll big as Yokozuna. LOL.
So I say he
Chris
reminds me
like,
of the
choke
one-man
slam.
gang. Do that. Do the same thing. Do the splits. Like R-Truth.
How does Truth do that? He's just a guy who's made sure he's stayed limber, guys. That's not a big deal. You're old man shaming me. R-Truth. He's so fun.
So Crawford is going to, depending on if he wins tonight, he's a huge favorite, so
Right.
he should win pretty easily tonight. His next match is against Canelo Alvarez.
What?
Yeah. I mean, he wants it. He keeps pushing Canelo, and Canelo's like, fine, fuck it. Come up. Come get me. He's got to go up 2 more weight classes.
Crawford does?
He's went up 2 weight classes for this fight. And then he's got to go 2 more for Canelo.
Good luck, buddy. That's a lot of weight to put on and still keep your technique and endurance. Fuck.
That's basically his walking around weight is what he has to move up to fight Canelo. But he has to train, so he'll have to gain weight. Because he'll lose weight training.
Rob is like, no, he's not a wrestler. And Chris says, maybe Wyatt Six promo, but they have a match at Raw. Rob is like, I think his name is Pitbull.
Yeah, that's Isaac. Isaac Cruz is a bad mofo.
There you go.
The Pitbull, Isaac Cruz.
You gotta put nicknames or some shit.
Well, yeah, there's 100 Cruzes.
That's what I was trying to tell him. I'm like, dude, you gotta give us a first name or something because there's so many of them in boxing. It's ridiculous.
Yeah, Isaac Cruz is a bad mofo.
Robbie also says The Miz, is he very famous?
Yeah. He's famous with people that don't watch wrestling. He's not like The Rock famous, but he's famous. He's an A-lister. Fuck's sake.
Bloodline rules.
So when Roman comes out and just whoops this dude's ass. He said that Roman was weak. That's what he said on Friday.
Yeah. That's funny.
Okay. See? He wasn't man enough to defend our title.
Because you guys are like some kind of weird mafia thing or what?
Well, let's not pretend that Cody didn't cheat to win the title. Because he did.
Yeah.
You know what I mean? There was interference.
Mm-hmm.
I'm not saying that it wasn't, needed. Roman was cheating too. I'm just saying that Cody cheated also. It's not like he just beat Roman clean against 6 Samoans and The Rock. Well, hopefully Roman comes back and acknowledges him and they can get this bloodline story going again.
I kind of just want it to go away at this point. It's so boring and dumb. Rob is like, but my mom doesn't watch wrestling and she doesn't know him. She also lives in England. I think that's a difference.
Right. So she didn't watch the Ms. and Mrs. or whatever.
Ms. and Mrs.
Mm-hmm. Because that's how a lot of people know. They love those shows.
Yeah.
Like her hair person likes it. She watched that stuff.
Yeah. Watch the reality shows and stuff.
If I'm Terrence Crawford, I don't want the sun to be out when I fight. I want it to be dark. I feel like, fuck that. I ain't going out there with the sun out. And
they're an hour in front of us.
Yeah. Well, and look at how horrible it is just in that one section right there.
And that's Los Angeles, too. You know it's 100 degrees right there.
Fuck yeah, it is.
Through all the smoke and...
Mm-hmm. Rob is like, Cody is a bum, just lazy as a wrestler. What the fuck do you mean?
I like Cody. I'm just saying that he cheated to win. That's it. I'm being honest.
Chris says, okay, so Cody losing now, so it's confirmed pretty much. The whole WWE is reset minus live title.
Nah, Cody stays.
Why would they have Cody lose? He's such a cash cow right now. Why would they do that? That's weird, Chris. That would be like in the middle of Roman's reign, taking it off of him when he was their cash cow for how long?
Yeah. Well, he's going to go over 1,000 days. Let's drop it here on Monday. No, it didn't happen.
Yeah. I was like, my mom knows Hulk Hogan.
Oh, fuck.
That's kind of different, probably. Did you
the
watch
80s,
wrestling when you were a kid?
In the 80s, everybody knew who Hulk Hogan was. Everybody. There wasn't like some weirdo that didn't know who Hulk Hogan was.
I'm sure there was, but that was probably because they were just, some person who lived
I
out
saw
in the
that the
woods.
other day. Somebody said, who's more famous, Mike Tyson in his prime or Hogan? It's like, Hogan. Like, not even close. Not even close. Like,
I feel like Mike Tyson is one of those things, like, that you had to be in the niche to know.
Right, but
But you know what? I could have been that person that had no idea who Hulk Hogan was.
You would have known Hogan.
I don't know. It depends on when you ask me. If you would have asked me through, like, junior high and high school, I wouldn't have known who that was.
I doubt that. He was so famous in the 80s that he was on commercials and
Yeah, but
everything.
you got to remember, I didn't see a lot of that stuff.
Saturday morning cartoons, like action figures, like any of that stuff. Any commercial. You still watched.
I'm not saying I did. I'm just saying, like, I didn't have, like, a huge, like, how would you say, exposure to that, though. So, I mean, he could have been on the channel, and it could have been something that I didn't have that channel.
Right. Did your brother watch the A-Team? He was on the A-Team.
No.
Like he was just everywhere.
Nope. That's what I mean. Like, it might have been on a channel we just didn't get. Like, we didn't get any kind of, like, quote-unquote cable shit until, like, I was, like, late high school.
Right.
That's what I'm saying. Like, that's what I'm trying to say. It's like you don't understand. It's like, dude, I didn't have that shit. And I didn't go over to people's friends' houses and watch anything like that. Very rarely did I. And the stuff I watched wasn't that. You know? It wasn't anything to do with that. Pickle's like, Cody is going to be champ for the rest of the year. He better be. Rebecca's like, hey, Ravi, I have met Hogan. Nice.
That's cool.
Let's see. Ravi's like, never found Cody that great. That's all right. Touche.
I understand it because I didn't either until he came back this last run. Because even in AEW, I was okay with him losing matches.
That person out there has your saying that you've been saying? That the Team U bloodline.
Oh. That's funny.
There's
Somebody in here called it something brilliant, but I can't remember what it was.
I don't remember.
Something to do with, one of those, just the B line or something. Or
Yeah.
it was just perfect. I don't remember it.
Ravi says yes, and she also knows The Rock. Ravi says, cool, did Hogan call you brother? Chris says, everyone literally saying Cody is losing. Tell that to all diet sheets. I mean, I don't care what they say. I want Cody still champ, but lots of evidence point to Cody losing because they want Roman versus Solo. They can have Roman versus Solo without a title.
There's no money in Roman versus Solo. That makes zero sense. And you don't want the title involved in it.
Chris says for the title. Yeah, and that's what we're saying. Like, there's no way. Rebecca's like, I was young and don't remember much. Chris says Brock will show up. Will Brock show up? I guess he's asking.
I think if Brock was... There's the dog. I think if Brock was going to show up, is he going to take him out there? Oh, we've had this happen before. Maybe there's so much room it'll work. As long as they don't do a lot of fireworks.
As long as they doesn't take him directly into the, like, when he goes out there with his fire stuff and everything.
Oh, he's going to leave him there.
Good boy. Thank you. Maybe not.
There's a cop.
Chris
A weird
is like
place
Cody
for a
and the
cop
Lex
just to be
Express.
sitting.
Oh, they had to go. Did they go the full 12
Yeah,
rounds?
looks like it.
Good God. Have to go to the judges? Good, my goodness sakes.
That guy doesn't look beat up, so.
No.
Here we go. Who's going to win it? Ruiz or Homeboy?
I don't know, but he's playing with his hand like it's broken or something, so who knows?
Miller. Gerald Miller.
Hey, look. It's the Iron Anderson guy.
Yeah. Well, yeah, once he got released from AEW, we knew he was coming. Well.
Ravi says, Travis Ruiz, how good is his attack? Andy Ruiz is kind of weird.
Did he win?
I don't know. They haven't said yet that I know of.
Andy Ruiz?
Yep, they gave it to him. Oh, they declared it a draw. A draw.
Majority draw?
It just says fight declared a draw. there at the bottom, I didn't see anything else.
Okay, cool.
Because I can't hear it, so I have no idea.
A couple friends are on their way.
Some you already know about are on their way.
Mm-hmm.
That's funny. He went crawling back to the Iron Anderson there.
Do you think the stripes take you out where you need to go so the players know where to go?
I don't know.
There you go.
Thank you. Or maybe he's just having him hold him. I hope he leaves him. Please leave him there. Pharaoh.
Yep.
Thank God. Because the last time you took him out there, that poor dog was so scared. It was horrible. It was awful. It was the most awfulest thing, and it hurt my heart.
Oh my
Chris says
Lord.
he is Arn Anderson.
Oh
Look, it's
my
Arn. People
Lord.
says.
Oh my Lord. He has a weird headgear on. Oh Lord. I don't know if this is going to be good. Oh,
This
Jesus.
was great. The theatrics are so funny. Because look, it's Arn. Yeah. You got those swindlers back.
Hey, it got dark.
Rebecca says, do you two have a puppy? Yeah.
Yeah.
We have a puppy. He's not really a puppy much anymore. He's
Look
over
at that
a year
face
old
mask.
now. Holy shit. That's insane.
That's some Triple H shit right there.
Oh, definitely.
This guy's scare kids.
So, did they give it to him or something, or what?
Yeah, they handed it to him in the back.
Oh, no, not that.
Oh.
Oh, he was just being thankful, I guess. It was
Oh.
just weird. Because they made it a draw, so it was just weird. Yeah, we have a little Yorkshire Terrier, Wellington, and then we have a German Shepherd, Argus. We used to have 3 German Shepherds, but we lost a couple of them the last 2 years. Piccola says, where's Brock Anderson? Chris says, see, family members, Cody is losing, LOL. Chris, stop. Pickle's like something Cody Rhodes.
You know,
Right?
Randy and Kevin are going to be in this match.
So, you know, it's a bloodline rules, right? So he's going to have all these little dudes, Solo and whatever, and they're going to all fight dirty and blah, blah, blah. They're going to be out here for the next 40 minutes.
Love it. Takes the kid's phone, takes a selfie.
Overrated.
Cody? Oh,
She had to sound like her
overrated.
side. Overrated. She doesn't like him. That's funny. That's hilarious.
This is called babyface. This is what babyfaces do. He's over. That's what over is. You don't get rid of over.
Yeah, this is
Look
money.
at his hand.
This is money. I wondered if it was broke. When
Yeah.
he took his glove off, he was like, my hand's all
He broke
stupid.
it here.
Yeah. He was like, my hand's all stupid. I'm surprised they even had a draw on that, dude. That's fucking crazy. Because he took his thing off, and his hand was all like this. And I was like, I wonder if his hand's fucking broke. Before he took his wraps off,
I heard you.
he couldn't get his boxing glove off. Yeah. He's going to be out for a while now again. You're going to see him
Surgery, yeah.
Yeah, you're going to see him for at least 8 months.
Yeah.
Even if he's even after, let's see, you won't see him probably about 8 months when he starts maybe doing stuff again. And then it'll be another year till you see him actually have another match.
Mm-hmm.
Fuck, you might as well just retire. Jesus Christ. Fuck. So I don't know. I have a... So they won't ever, like...
Oh, Solo's already out there?
Yeah, he came out first. He'd been out there for a
Did
while.
the Bloodline come out with him?
I didn't see or watch or care. Sorry.
I guess I missed it all.
I was like, so Rui's going to get a few more wins before he retires?
No.
Dude, he broke his hand. Like, his hand is broke. Like, it's gross. That person's manifesting the return of Roman Reigns. That's funny. connecting people with wrestling is right there in the front. He's that tall guy with the long red beard. And you see the guy with the flag? He's like 6 people over. Like right there. See him with the long red beard? Mm-hmm. That's connecting people with wrestling. Hey, I finally saw it, people. Oh, this guy. Oh. Robbie says, LOL, WWE being nostalgia back. Bringing nostalgia back. Okay.
Oh, Cody.
Oh, Cody Rhodes.
Oh.
Oh, God.
Some big dudes.
Yeah. Wonder which punch broke his hand.
Right.
Like, in which round was his hand broken and he knew it? You know what I mean?
That one right there.
Oh, God. He looks so unhappy.
Rose is like, I did it.
He broke his hand and got a draw.
I did it.
Fucking hilarious.
You did it.
So I have a weird question. So let's say you get a draw, right?
Mm-hmm.
And, like, can the other opponent just, like, give the win?
No.
Oh, because it's all judge related,
Right.
right? Yeah. Chris says, wow, they saying 17 world title changes at SummerSlam. They are lying. They just counted Gunther, but it is valid because that's not the real world heavyweight title. Fuck off, WWE.
That's how they do
We're
it.
talking to the prince.
It is.
His Excellency, Turkey Alakish, chairman of
that's
the board
not-
of the General Entertainment Authority of the Kingdom of Saudi
Yeah, that's
Arabia.
not the prince.
That's his talking piece guy.
Yeah.
He's the guy that goes around doing all the footwork.
Yeah,
making
he's
sure
the
it
one that said
happens.
he wants the women for the UFC next time. Next time you bring the women. We want women on the card.
Yep.
It's like, oh.
People says, I hope
oh.
Paul Heyman has a nice summer off. Right? Well, we haven't seen him, so hopefully he's doing well. Maybe he needed some time off for his health and stuff, you know? He did look like he was getting pretty gross there
I
for a
have
while.
diplomatic immunity. Can't be touched.
Guarantee he does.
Pickles, like I'm tired, y'all. Grass cutting makes me loopy. Well, I could understand that, and it's probably been hot. humid,
Grass
gross.
smoking does that to me. Just kidding. I don't do that.
Robbie's like, oh, will we see more of this type of matches?
This is our last match of the night.
This is the last match for tonight. And are you talking like blood? This is Bloodline rules match, by the way. So that means basically anything can go. Like, right?
Yeah, there's no rules.
There's no rules.
Cody right now could poke him in the eye and it's fine.
Kick him in the nuts. Beat him with a chair.
Bend him over and spank him over his knee. We want Roman.
That's funny.
I'm trying to figure out how you could do it
We want
where
Roman.
Cody holds on to his title
Mm-hmm.
and Roman shows up.
Ooh, tonight?
Mm-hmm.
Ooh, that's
Because
hard.
it would have to be Cody gets the win, but Randy and Kevin get beat up, and then they're beating up Cody bad.
And then his music starts, that long entrance, you know,
Mhm.
His bloodline thing. And then he shows up, and then Solo, you know, starts talking to him, and Roman comes in, and I don't know, does he come back with Jay and Jimmy?
I don't know.
Because if he goes back by himself, is
He
he
can't with
just...
Jay because Jay's doing shit. How are they going to pull Jay into it?
Well, Jay's nothing.
They've got to, like, bring him back with cookies or something.
Mm-hmm.
Talking about cookies, I forgot about my cookies and ice cream that I got to have.
You didn't
for
leave it
dessert.
out, did you?
What?
Your ice cream?
No, it's in the freezer.
Oh. Because your cookies were on the cabinet.
Yeah, that's fine.
Yeah, but they were warm.
Yeah, I know. I
And now
just
they're
thought I
cold.
forgot about them.
Yeah.
Yeah, I'll have to warm them up again. I'll be sad. Chris says, what is difference between Mellow and Solo? They basically the same BS trash. One is just fatter. Oh, man.
Yeah, you're right. Except for Mello is not tough. Where Solo's the enforcer type, you know, he's the mindless assassin. Yeah, I do what I'm told, and all of a sudden they put him in charge. That's the stupid part, but I don't. But normally he's the I do what I told. I'm the strong man.
Yeah.
And Mello's more of a. I don't know. To me, he's a joke. I don't know why he's on TV, but some people like him, and I understand it. The Mighty Mouse thing.
Oh, God.
So, to me, Solo has more worth because you do need enforcers. Just like Bronson Reed, that's why I've never said cut Bronson Reed. You need the enforcer type. I wish they were a little bit taller.
They wish you were a baller.
Yeah. Wish I had a girl and I'd call her.
Where's my phone? Give me a phone call.
I have a girl. I don't call her. When was the last time you got a phone call from me?
Today,
Did I call?
around 1 o'clock.
I didn't call you. You called me.
I did not. Hey, that meet's going to start in about 20 minutes.
Yeah.
I'm at my nail appointment still. Oh.
You did call me later.
You're not done?
I'm sound asleep. She calls me and tried to ask me questions. I'm like, I have no idea what the fuck you're talking about. Why you're talking to me. And I was I never wake up angry. And I'm like just starting to get mad because I'm like, I just want to go back to sleep.
Chris says, well, Cody just wins. Roman shows up. Stare down Cody. Bloodline think Roman is on their side, and Roman Cody attack Bloodline. But the Roman walks away looking at Cody belt. Oh.
Yeah. No, no. That's not.
I just don't know. I seriously think you're going to have Cody beat down Solo. Put him in his place for a minute. I mean, I just feel like he's like a little kid who's having a tantrum. And stuff, so.
Yeah, it's definitely not. I don't feel it like it goes down that way. If anything, Cody just wins clean and then Roman doesn't show up.
Yeah. And the fact that I mean, if you're going to have Roman come back, in all reality, it should be Roman taking on Solo and putting him in his place.
Yeah, to take back over the bloodline.
And then after that, start working towards the championship if you're going to put it back on Roman.
He has to get control of his family first. They all have to bend a knee. So all those guys are going to have to bend the knee.
He can't just come in and be like, "All right, I'm here." He's going to have to do some shit. And that's just how it's going to be. And I guess it all depends on how the back wants to feel about it and how they want to write it too. Because for all we know, they could be like, yeah, no, we want Solo. You're done. Or maybe Roman's done. You don't fucking know. Maybe he has some health issues again. You know, he does have leukemia and it can come back at all times.
Yeah, we would know about that though, but yeah.
Well, you know, we may or may not. It just depends, right? But he deserves some time off and having time with his family. Fuck, his twins were born while he was
Cody
champion.
kicked him right in the forearm.
Not his arm.
Cody
his
cut
face. Oh, God!
Now you're going to have to see the rest of the bloodline show up.
Chris is like, big baller, shot caller. LOL, and people's like, wish I had a rabbit with a hat and a 6'4" Impala.
Yes. So you can hop it down the street. Give him the crossroads.
Oh, God. Not the prime
Again,
bottles.
that poor bottle.
Jesus, the hydration station's really having an issue tonight. He's like, I need some hydration. Here, you have some too. Blah, right in the face.
People are getting prime all over them.
Prime of sticky gross.
Doesn't that have like disease in it?
The Flavor Flav people are out there in the audience.
Flavor Flav.
They have giant necklaces with wrestling attire on them. Oh.
Oh, look at the jab. Like Isaac Cruz. The bionic elbow. Cody Cutter? Nope.
Not this time. All Ravi says, I don't wish I was a little bit taller. No, not me. Whatever, liar face. Pico's like, that's on my bingo card. Shameless prime water spot. Knew it. And no, like, only certain flavors have that issue, by the way. And I don't know if they pulled them or what they did.
They just let people muscle through it.
Or if it was just a big farce. Who fucking knows? I don't drink the crap, so I have no idea. Nor do I keep up with it.
I stood on something that was 2 feet tall the other day just to see how tall I would be if I was 2 feet taller.
If I was like one of those weird 7'10" people, you know.
How'd that work out for you?
I was scared to be up there.
Did you feel like you were going to fall down? And
was
if you
just
fell down,
like-
you'd hurt yourself?
Yeah, I was like, if I just fell over,
It hurt.
it would
Like, oh my
hurt. Like, so if you're like 8 feet tall, you could get hurt just falling over.
Grega John in the chat. Hey, Grega, good to see you. It's
Oh,
been a while, my friend. How are you doing? Says,
I guess
hello,
I'd have
Gab.
longer
Hello.
arms probably, so I'd be closer, you know,
To catch myself, but at the same time, I feel like you could get hurt that way too.
Yeah, you could. Who's the champ? Who's that man? Who is it? Chris says Tiffany Stratton could cash in on Cody, but it's for a woman. You would think women could cash in. I don't know. Sure, Chris. It'd be weird. I don't think it would happen.
She wants to cash in for one night with Cody.
Yeah.
Oh,
Pretty sure
The Rock
Randy
bottom.
would say no.
does he come back with the Rock, Roman?
Well, that's what a lot of people are saying, right?
that would be weird as fuck.
Rose, you must have tried Prime. Haven't.
I've
don't
never,
drink that
I can
stuff.
honestly say I've never seen a bottle of it besides on TV on this.
That
Uh,
means it's never been in our house. Sorry.
I've never seen a bottle of it. So I don't know if they have it in stores or if there's still like this weird thing. Because I remember Kenna always wanted one.
Yeah, because it wasn't like a big thing over this way. Yeah, they
Yeah.
finally got them in stores and stuff. Like the grocery store I go to all the time, like finally had like a whole section, like a whole thing of them for a while, like on sale and shit too.
There's supposed to be beer out there that has wrestlers on it right now.
Yeah, but it's only in a few states. Remember?
Oh yeah.
I looked it up.
I gotta just find some.
Robbie says, "D, why can't a man be honest?" What the fuck are you talking about, Robbie?
Men can't be honest. It's in our DNA.
Oh, snap.
Uh-oh. After I beat your ass, he said.
Ooh, he's gonna beat his ass.
My question is why hasn't Cody beat him yet? This is Solo Sikoa. He sucks.
Yeah, I don't know.
And we've already been over like 10 minutes, maybe even 15.
Cody
Cody should have already beat this guy twice.
Cody does this with everybody, I've noticed.
This is like a jobber.
Piccola says, so if I just stand on the edge of my bed, I'd be a moss. Yes, Piccola, but don't fall.
Yeah, basically, I mean, measure it first. Measure how tall you are. And then do the math and stand on your bed. See.
Yeah.
It's crazy shit. Like, I did it out in the yard just to see, and I could, like, see, like, down the road over houses and shit. Not over them, but you know what I mean? Like, over things I normally don't see.
Oh, he's going to beat his ass and murder his family.
Cool. You think he'll do it with murder?
I think he's going to do it with murder.
He can murder with murder. Oh, God.
No, not the
Flying
murder.
headbutt to the chest. That could break his heart.
That was hard.
Cody should just quit.
Why? Why would he do that? It's weird.
Because his intestines don't have any fortitude.
Not the intestinal fortitude, Travis. He's like, let me look up to you. Sorry.
That was Isaac Cruz.
That's funny. Picole's like, we have Prime sold at Walmart. Oh, yeah, it's at Walmart. I'm just saying, like, the grocery store I go to. It's just funny that they have it.
I haven't been to a Walmart in over 18 years.
Robbie says, you said I was lying about not wanting to be tall. Oh, yeah. Well, that is a big fat fucking lie, dude. I mean, it depends on what you consider tall as well. Like, I mean, if you're talking about being like 7 foot or something, I highly doubt that.
Ew.
But there's no fucking way that you don't wish that you were 4 to 5 inches taller than you are. Fuck off, man. There's no fucking way.
What the? Maybe he's secure.
That's not being insecure about your
Is
height.
that guy that does the
Piers
news?
Morgan. Yeah.
There's 2 guys that look like him.
I'm pretty sure that's Piers Morgan.
It looks like him.
I didn't catch his name, so at the beginning they usually will like say who they are. Oh, there it is. Piers Morgan.
Yeah.
TV presenter. There you go.
She's prettier with the profile than she is straight on.
Her mouth does weird things when she smiles. Interesting. Anyways, we're at a lull. The crowd's at a lull. This is at a lull.
I think the crowd's going to just get up and leave.
Okay.
The only reason they're still there is because they're waiting for Roman. Literally, they were just chanting, "We want Roman."
Oh no! Cody got up. He was faking it. He was like, ha 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 ha. I'm really not dead.
Cody, the crowd's dead. Do something.
Rob was like, no, I was being honest, LOL. Sure, buddy. Sure you were. It's fine. You don't have to lie about it. It's cool.
They'd call you DJ Tall.
Because he's short.
No. If he was tall.
No, you can't. If they're tall, you have to call them short.
Shorty R.
It's like the thin man, but they're really not thin. They're like that jelly roll guy.
That's me.
Oh my god, Kat, I wish you weren't on my lip. It's almost over, but you're annoying.
Cody. Cody. Cody.
Rebecca's like, where do you shop? Grocery store. Other stores.
Amazon.
Online. Rob is like, no, I never wanted to be tall. It's other people's perception of short people wanting to be tall.
Yeah, like Skilo.
Again, what do you consider tall? That's the crux. What do you consider tall?
Tall for a girl to me is like 5'10" or taller. And tall for a guy for me is like 6'2" maybe.
Yeah.
Where I'm like, oh, they're tall.
Mm-hmm.
You know, if I see a guy that's like 6 foot or something, I don't go, oh, he's so tall.
Oh, here's the bloodline rule stuff happening. The bad guys showed up from the bloodline. Oh no, where's his people? Oh no.
It was Cycloptic Colleague and Tiny Tongan.
I'm surprised he can even use his perception to do his moves.
They didn't bring out the Fatu yet because they need him after the other guys show up.
Yeah. Maybe somebody beat him up in the back. That'd be great, and then stuffed him in a closet. That would be hilarious.
That's mean sounding.
Is it? Chris is like, come on, Joe Hendry, help Cody. LOL.
Not a chance. Why didn't they just all lay on him together? Who comes out first, Kevin or Randall, or is it both of them together?
It's gonna be Kevin.
Kevin. Right as she says it. Is he? I thought he was walking. Don't run, fat man. You sprain an ankle or something. He's gonna be winded by the time he gets there.
Chris is like, KO! And Robbie's like, 5'11" is tall. That's what I'm talking about. Like, from your height that you are, adding 4 to possibly 5 inches doesn't make you in your tall category. So there you go. That's what I said. It's your concept of what you think is tall. Technically, you'd still be short compared to what you think is tall.
Well, yeah, compared.
That's what I'm saying. Like, it really depends on what your
Perception.
perception of tall is. Like, if your perception of tall
It's Randall!
is 5'11" for a man, then, you know, adding a few inches to your height still means you would be short. Chris is like, Orton! And Ward's is like, only in Ohio. It's the armpit of the United States. Pico's like the Viper jogging. Yeah, he's rushing.
Now remember, there's still a Fatu out here somewhere.
Yeah, the Jacob Fatui guy. He's out there somewhere.
He's on Team Jacob.
He's
so
just hanging out.
he likes werewolves.
He's just hanging out somewhere with his stuff.
There's no Ed. There's no Team Ed here.
RKO and the stunner. Oh, no!
Oh, barely got him. Solo gets right in position. Oh!
Oh, have the turns have tabled.
Jacob shows up.
Yeah, it's too much time left until the hour, top of the hour.
That's it. No, Solo kicked out.
Chris says, in reality, Orton and KO are natural heels. The fuck I give a fuck about helping Cody. That's the problem with natural heels these days. They help people they shouldn't. Okay, so they're not necessarily natural heels, right, Chris? Because they're the type of guys that are kind of on each side. Like, they don't,
They don't take a side.
Like, Randy doesn't really take a side. He just hates everybody equally. Like, it doesn't matter. And Kevin Owens kind of goes around the same line.
Now remember, Jacob's still around.
Yeah.
And now it's fair. Until Jacob's still around.
Yeah.
Team Jacob.
Ooh. Cheers. X marks the spot.
Uh-oh.
Oh, God. Yeah.
And everybody knows that Fatu's somewhere. Or Team Jacob, whatever you want to call him. Didn't they call him a werewolf, too? I didn't even think about that. Team Jacob's a werewolf.
Yeah, he is.
Oh my God, he's Twilight.
Yeah, it's gross. Rob is like, but I don't want to be tall. My height is okay for me. So someone is going to screw someone. That's always the way it is in wrestling, I've noticed. Chris says, maybe Ricky Starks or Ricochet returns right now. Ricochet's not returning, Chris. He was let go, basically. Like,
his contract expired.
He...
And why the hell would you want Ricochet anywhere near anything?
Yeah.
Ew. Like Cody's going to get beat with a staircase.
He's going to get beat with a staircase. Rob is like, how effective is Orton these days?
He's so effective.
He does what needs to be done, and then he leaves. It's fine. It's fine. Oh, shit. Well, he's like, I don't know what I want to do. I'm going to put him this... No, I'm going to put him this way. It's like, it's a puzzle I can't figure out. I see what you're talking about now, Ravi. Cruz coming out with his pit bull face mask on. It's creepy.
Am I like watching the wrong fight or something?
Where it's like, guys, what if Cody loses? Oh.
So did he fill in like last minute or something?
I don't know.
He's not on the card.
They showed him having a meetup with somebody, so I'm not sure.
Oh, he's wrestling or he's fighting Jose Valenzuela.
Let me see. Okay. For his super lightweight title.
I just figured it was the main or the co-main
There's
event.
2 co-main events. That's why.
Mm.
It was Andy Ruiz, and then this is the second one. That's why. Chris says that that's a natural hill. Okay, KO fine. But what I mean is Orton is always going to do bad guy things the more you push his buttons. Well, of course he is. Here's Jacob Fatu. He made it out there finally. Rob's like, did AEW take Ricochet?
Nobody's taking him. His contract hasn't expired yet. Well, yeah, it did.
Yeah, he's done for.
Team Jacob.
Robbie says, but is it fine? What fine? He's like throwing him on him. He's like, here.
Cody's not gonna get pinned by a fucking moonsaw. Jesus Christ.
He's gonna get so pinned by a moonsaw got hit by somebody else who he's not even fighting.
He moonsawed him. He's like, oh, he's gonna get pinned. He's like,
Words is like, Cody needs to finish the story. Yeah, that means not losing. Rose like, CD, and you watch boxing more than me, and you didn't know this guy. I don't know half of them. Like,
everybody knows Isaac Cruz.
I didn't know him. I had no idea who he was. When he's talking about Cruz and
Fatu
face
got
masks.
kicked.
Oh,
It
no.
was his jaw that got kicked.
Okay, is somebody gonna come help?
Didn't he say he had more friends than these guys? Where's the next friends?
Yeah, who's the next? Is it gonna be somebody from AEW?
Oh, good God. Word says, question. Is that Mini Henry vacuum operational? Yeah,
Yeah, it
he
works.
kind of works. He's a desk vacuum. He has little accessories and shit. He runs on batteries. Yeah, so there's that. Chris
Move,
says,
Cody.
through the table. Through the table?
No, he went through the tape.
Through that. Oh, I heard his leg. Good. Maybe it's broken. Did you break your ankle? I hope so. That'd be great. He's like, I'm so angry at these chairs. Because I hurt myself. That person's like, I'm going to touch him. Watch. As he reaches over and slaps him.
His leg's not working.
Oh, no! I think he broke his ankle. His shin's broken
Finish him.
forever. Pickle's like, oh, great. Jacob got injured, too. And then Robbie's like, no, it's an ornament. And then Chris is like, Jacob injured? Looks like it. He might have broke his leg. Oh, no. Another frog
That's
splash.
it.
Oh, is that going to happen?
Cody's gonna lose to a frog splash. It's never happened before. Oh, wait. Oh, no, he didn't.
Oh, my God. I didn't know. I thought he was going to lose.
Who
Everybody
the fuck
said it.
loses to a frog splash?
Pickle's like, yep, after the splash. Oh.
Oh, he hit his shin, but not enough to hurt him.
I'm sure it stung.
There's the spike. Why wouldn't you use that as a defense every time? Just the claps. That's the perfect fucking defense against that spike.
Just fall down?
Just,
Oh, yeah. And then pretend. And then kick him.
where's
That's how you
Cody
do it.
going?
Play
Wow!
dead.
Cody cutter.
Pickle's like, yep, after the splash arm. Or Ricky Starks, lol. Chris is like, Roman. Oh, good lord. Oh, jeez.
I was wondering how they were going to do it, but it seems weird to do it right this second. Wouldn't you want them
Or
not-
is it just his music and it's just a farce? They have done it before.
You wouldn't do that.
Oh, there he's back. Chris is like, new theme song.
It's the same.
Chris is like, Roman!
A remix, it sounds like. Solo, you wanted him.
That person was manifesting him in the audience. I guess
Yeah.
it worked.
What's OTC stand for?
Off the chart.
Nice.
Okay, perfect. I wasn't sure if that would be it. Pickle's like, let's go. Chris is like, WWE made trademark OTC original tribal chief. Oh, there you go. Original
Oh
tribal
my
chief.
gosh.
Pickle's like,
So
business
dumb.
is picking up. Words is like, who names a move frog splash? It's how you're supposed to do the whole, like, jump, but they don't.
I don't think he's here to help Cody.
Oh, fuck no. I don't think he's here to help Solo either, though.
No. But if you were him, it would make more sense to hand him the title because he's nothing.
Right?
You know, beat Cody.
Because you know he's going to put him in his place. Well, that's it, right? You know he has to put him in his place because it's like, how dare you
Right.
try to be the tribal chief in my absence?
Well, that's the equalizer right there.
Like, what the hell did you know? Yeah. not surprised, but at the same time, it's like, oh. Crystal's like Roman punches Solo.
Yeah, oh yeah. Solo's done. But I just don't think he's going to help Cody.
No, fuck no.
If anything, just leave. Yeah, there you go.
Yeah, exactly. That's what I mean. Like, the thing of it is like we talked about. Like what I said earlier. Like, there's no reason for him to fight with Cody right now. What he needs to do is put his house in order first. Then come back around to the title again. Because it's always going to be there. That's the point, right? And he's going to be like, oh, man, it's fine, He's still going to be like, damn it. But you have to respect the fact that he's there to put his house in order. Because he's like, fuck this shit. Chris is like, I told you Roman steered Cody walks away. Yeah. It makes sense, though, right?
Just need to do one. There you go. He turned on the bloodline.
He is the bloodline.
He turned on him.
He is the bloodline.
He turned on them.
No, Solo turned on the bloodline.
Solo was
He brought it into something gross. He became crazy Cersei.
Guess what?
He wanted to implode everything.
The bloodline is now main event again. Remember how they were doing it mid-card and shit?
Oh, yeah.
It's now
because
main
now
event.
It's like a real champion. You know what I mean? Like, it's fine that he's staring him down. That's what's supposed to happen.
This is legit what's supposed to happen.
I'm fine with this. And it's fine that he's staring at him because this is how it is. This is how it should be. I mean, you have Solo beating up the wise man. You have Solo taking over. You have him, like I said, he's getting too big for his britches. Bringing in people that aren't even part of the bloodline itself.
Right, which now Roman will show up, and then he'll bring in Jimmy, and then Jay will show up. They could put the Usos back together.
Yeah. Yeah, we'll see.
Just the way to do it.
Yeah, we'll see how that works. Word says he don't want that smoke from Cody.
Yeah.
There's no reason
Hey,
for
look,
it
it's
at
Mike
this
Tyson.
point. Of course it's Mike Tyson.
He
They're
looks
in
like
LA.
that, what's his name? The fire guy?
Fire
Nicolas
guy.
Cage when he's the fire guy. That's what he looks like right there. The skull head.
Oh. Anyways, Chris says, I'm surprised no Paul Heyman. I'm not surprised. It just needed to be Roman.
I'm super surprised that Heyman didn't come out with him.
I'm not surprised.
You're
I'm really not surprised that Paul Heyman didn't show up. Because Roman has to put his house in order first, right? So he has to get people in his side. That means, like you said, he needs to bring Jimmy in. He needs to bring Jay in. He needs to, you know what I mean? Do some other shit. Solo's all mad. It's like, I'm the tribal chief. No, you're not. You're a wannabe. Chris says, well, lots of title changes that needed to happen, whether we liked it or not. I'm happy Gunther wins. People's like, I mean, this is finally going to be right.
Yeah, I mean, Damian's not champion. That's good. He's a placeholder. I'm okay with that.
The original tribal chief.
Bayley was a boring champion this time around, so I'm okay with that.
Mm-hmm.
Both mid-cards. I mean, Logan's probably got other shit to do.
Yeah, he has, like, all kinds of different ventures and shit. But I'm glad that he was here when he was here and stuff. I mean, it did bring other eyes. And what's funny about it is that even though he may not come back for a while, he probably brought people in that would have never watched. And they're going to stick around. So it's just different, right? I mean, there's going to be a lot of stuff. Words told you Ghost Rider. Yeah, Ghost Rider.
We did it.
Original tribal chief.
That's silly. They needed to not do that.
Yeah.
OTC. I'm the original tribal chief. Should be
I'm the original tribal chief.
Only tribal chief or some shit.
Yeah. I'm the tribal chief. No, I'm the tribal chief.
Right.
You're not a tribal chief at all. That's what you're not even a tribal chief. How dare you try to take that title? How dare you?
They should decapitate him live on TV.
There you go. They should. Just kidding. All right. Pico says, have a great night. See you on Monday. Chris says, War Games, Roman, Jimmy, and Jay versus Solo, Jacob, and Tonga. Maybe. All right, everybody. Thanks for hanging out with us tonight. We really appreciate it. That was the end of SummerSlam. Just as a quick recap, Liv retained the title against Rhea. Dom basically turned on Rhea, and that's how she basically lost. And you can't see anything of us. Haha. Anyways, and then you had your other matches that happened, your mid-card titles. Logan Paul lost to LA Knight. LA Knight is your new United States champion. And also the Intercontinental champion. Sami lost to Braun Breaker. That happened as well. And then we also had another title change with Gunther and Damian Priest. Gunther did win that thanks to Finn Balor coming down and making Damian lose. So that happened. There's a lot of influx and things happening with the Judgment Day. We're going to see how that all plays out because, of course, you have
It's Monday Sci-Fi.
Monday and Raw will be on Sci-Fi. But Monday to see what happens with the Judgment Day. What else was it? Let's see. Oh, CM Punk.
Braun Breaker.
And I said that one.
Okay,
The
cool.
Braun Breaker one. And then you had CM Punk and Drew McIntyre match. That one lasted quite a while. Seth was the referee in that, and Drew won against CM Punk. And then you had, that was it, right? That was it. And then this one?
Yeah.
Yeah. Anyways, and then you had the last one of Cody Rhodes versus Solo Sikoa for